It's time for Bluejay Sports on KQNK.
Hello and welcome to Dick Boyd Stadium, Travis Field, as we're getting ready for the 2A Acacia sectional playoffs here. Tonight, Norton's opponents will be the Hoisington Cardinals. They're coming off a 49-42 win over undefeated Southeast of Saline Trojans in Hoisington last week. The Norton Bluejays, they had a win last week at the regionals against the Ellsworth Bearcats, and an 18-6 win there over a very talented and large team of Ellsworth Bearcats. And joining me today, Trent Alexander, color commentator, our statistician Nish Mellon, and USD 211 producer and PSA reader Brexton Eiserhagen, as we are getting ready for this kickoff. And so probably we better start it off with Brexton.
Yeah.
Again, we'd like to thank USD 211, Brexton Eiserhagen, to being the producer of this show tonight. And the last couple of weeks, if it wasn't for USD 211, you wouldn't be able to see these games going on here, as the school is involved in the video production. Again, Trent Alexander, color commentator, busy day for Trent today as he made his way back from Topeka from the Kansas State High School Activities Association Dance and Cheer, as the Norton Lady J dance team made the finals, finished in sixth place there in that out of 18 teams. So Trent was able to make his way back here and kind of a roving reporter for us today. Trent, how did that go?
That's right. The dance team, led there by Kendra Lowry, did a phenomenal job. She had the girls prepared. They had a great routine, just did an awesome job, made it to the finals. And like I said, with that many good teams there, it was a great opportunity just to be in the finals. So they did take sixth place, so they did medal. They got a state medal, and they just did a phenomenal job. Now we got to look forward to the cheer tomorrow, and we got to be rooting for them.
Right, and that'll start off early in the morning, too, and we'll try to keep you posted on that. And we want to wish the cheerleaders good luck tomorrow. I know that hopefully you're listening and watching.
Right, yeah. And a lot of them told me they were going to be. So,
yeah, and so, again, tonight's opponents, the Hoisington Cardinals, 11-0 on the year, and this is a very good Hoisington team, and they're pretty much leading the state in offense tonight. Blue Jays is one of the top three defensive teams in 2A. So, but it should be a pretty good clash tonight. And I've seen Hoisington in the last 4 or 5 years, but it was a 2019 Trent, and then of course you were here also.
Yep.
And that night was a magical night as the Norton Blue Jays in the final seconds of the game pulled off a 10-8 victory over Hoisington and advanced to the 2A state championship in Slime against Nemaha Central. Now, that Norton Blue Jay they're following the same path. They're following the path of 2019. First game this year and in 2019 was against the Cimarron Blue Jays. They defeat the Blue Jays in Cimarron. Then it was Ellsworth as the Norton defeated Ellsworth. And last week, Blue Jays defeated Ellsworth. Then it's the third game, and that is against the Hoisington Cardinals, and that was that exciting 10-8 win over the very talented Hoisington Cardinals. So I'm almost thinking they probably even got a better team than they did in 2019, Trent.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But, we have a pretty darn good team down there as well. The Blue Jays defense just been playing lights out this year. Played phenomenal last week. They're giving up their only scores, I think, with like 50-some seconds left. They had replaced a couple players and everything like that. So we need that defense to come out strong tonight and come out tough and not to get, like they have been. And then, our offense, I thought last week, running on all cylinders. The passing game was phenomenal. Roman Hauser had a great game. I thought Jones' passing was right on point. And if we can continue that game script and our defense play like it has, we have a good chance coming out of here with a win tonight.
We were kind of keeping track of this game last week against Waze in the Southeast of Saline, and the points. I mean, you scored 91 points in one game, and I don't know if that's going to be
Yeah.
90 points scored tonight. But, boy, I'll tell you what, two great teams went at it last week. And Hoisington, again, is playing another undefeated team in the Norton Bluejays. So hoping this is going to be a great game tonight, and I'm sure it will. And it'll be here on Blue Jay Athletics if you have friends and family that would like to do that. We're going to send it back to the station for the national anthem. You listen to KQ&K 106.7 AM and FM Norton.
With unlimited guesses, I bet you still can't name everything available for your farm, vehicle, and more at Roy Sales and Service in Norton. Owners Brian and Kate Fonenstill are proud to serve Norton and the surrounding area. They have interstate batteries, auto parts, oil, welding supplies, DeWalt and Milwaukee power tools, kids' farm toys, farm equipment supplies, and so much more. Come out and see everything at Roy Sales and Service on East Highway 36. You won't believe how much they have for you right here in Norton.
Yep, it's that time of year again. As the seasons change, so does your health and wellness needs. At Moffitt Drug, they've got you covered from head to toe. If you're feeling under the weather, no worries. The friendly pharmacists are there to help you find the perfect remedies for those pesky fall colds and allergies. And don't forget to get your flu shots and essential vitamins to stay in tip-top shape all season long. Remember, your health is their top priority at Moffitt Drug, downtown Norton, where autumn meets wellness.
Even if it's been years since you graduated, your college team is your team for life. Well, you can have a Farm Bureau agent for life, and auto, and home, and business insurance. Imagine that. One insurance agent for everything. It's that simple. So get a Farm Bureau agent for life.
Contact me, Joy Johnson, at 785-877-3221.
Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
Rev up your engine and hit the road with confidence. Norton Auto Supply, your CarQuest dealer, is your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. Whether you're a seasoned mechanic or DIY enthusiast, we've got you covered. From quality replacement parts to essential tools and accessories, Norton Auto Supply has it all for you. The friendly and knowledgeable staff is there to help you find the right parts for your vehicle. Visit your local CarQuest dealer, Norton Auto Supply, today and experience the difference. Norton Auto Supply, keeping you on the road one part at a time.
If you lost the feed, go ahead and restart the page. We still have the feed going on here. Welcome back to the Dick Boyd Stadium, Travis Field, as we are 4 minutes from the kickoff here of the sectional game against the Hoisington Cardinals and the Norton Bluejays. Both teams 11-0 on the year, and it's been a pretty hard-hitting game here in the playoffs for the Bluejays, and I'm sure it hasn't been any different for the Hoisington Cardinals. So,
beautiful night for football, 50 degrees down here on the field. The stands are packed. The Blue Jay crowd really came out to support their football players tonight. Hoisington has a good crowd as well. I see cars still piling in here.
You know, we have one of the bigger stands in northwest Kansas, and it's pretty well full. And if you're watching on Facebook Live, you can see across the way here. We'll probably zoom in sometime later on. You'll be able to get an idea. You know, Trent, back in the 80s, I was running the sidelines on that side over there, and we would run up and down behind those wires back there, and that reminisces me tonight. That is what the Hoisington crowd is doing tonight. Not only do they fill in the stands, they're filling the sidelines, and it's a great crowd, and I'm sure they're proud of their Cardinals just like we're proud of our Blue Jays, and the stands are full here tonight, and we have the side hill, you know, so it's kind of a nice thing to have as extra seating.
Absolutely.
So, as the captains now make their way out there tonight, at 77, Traven Mordecai, number 21, Bodie Fonstill, number 70, Connor Schoenberger, number 32, Logan Fonstill, and number 17, Roman Hauser. For the Hoisington Cardinals, it's going to be number 30, Gage Britt, number 69, Caleb Berzer, and number 30, Gage Britt. Those are the captains.
Number 76, you get him?
Oh, is that 76?
Yeah.
Caden Hoffman. Caden Hoffman. So, all seniors. Those are the 5 seniors out there for the Blue Jays tonight, and I'm going to be on the assumption that could be their seniors also tonight. So, some pretty nice crowds out there, those seniors, as they have a lot of leadership here on both sides. As the flip will go, and the referee will show the players what they have. And Norton will defer as they will win and Hoisington. Let's see what their decision is.
Not much of a wind down here tonight, so doesn't really come into play.
Hoisington will receive the ball. They will defend the west goal as the Blue Jays will kick off and defend the east goal. 1:50 left here until the kickoff here as the Blue Jays will gather up, get their last-minute instructions, and we will have sectional playoff here in 2A, Kansas State High School Activity Association, Hoisington Cardinals, Norton Blue Jays.
Kind of neat seeing we got the junior high cheerleaders down here on the track tonight in front of the Blue Jay fans.
That's right, as our cheerleaders are in Topeka.
That's right.
So we wish them the best of luck tonight, and they're probably going, "Wow, this is the biggest crowd we've ever cheered in front of." So
good experience for next year.
That's right. So we're about ready for kickoff. And hey, I'll tell you what, if you say hi or whatever, I'll try to say hi to you. And you know, if you put where you're listening from, I see that Amanda, you're from Topeka and you're watching cheer down there. And I've seen Brian in Oklahoma. He joined us last week from the comforts of his home on his TV, and a classmate of mine, and very proud to call him a brother. You know, and we grew up together, so and we're neighbors. And just like all these other people on here, may it be Hoisington or Norton, you know, we hope that we can give you a good game here tonight at Dick Boyd Stadium. So there's Brian. There's Nathan from Minnesota. Hey, Melissa from Hill City. So a lot of people from all around the country. And I may not catch your name. Maybe I'll catch you later. I don't know. So
yeah, we appreciate you tuning in tonight.
Well, the scoreboard is small because I got the camera in a different area tonight. I don't know, Charlotte. Maybe you put your readers on. There, we're trying to make it a little bit bigger, Charlotte. How's that? As we're getting ready for kickoff, Ohio, Shelley, thank you again this week. And 4 Blue Jay alums is correct. Them Stanley boys, what a bunch of great guys those guys are. Back for the Hoisington Cardinals, number 17, and I'm not sure on the other number. It's a line drive kick, and it's a fair catch. You know, Trent, we know we don't have a kicker that's really a deep kicker, but everybody now has scouted us, and they're calling fair catches now because they're getting some pretty good field position right there.
They are. This looks like it's going to be on about the 38-yard line of Hoisington, so that's decent field position as far as. But, you know, there's no opportunity to return with the fair catch, so it kind of works in the favor of both teams.
All right, we got a Nashville, we got a Texas. Let's give you some Norton Blue Jay football as they come out to the line of scrimmage in their flex bone, put a man in a motion, and it's going to go up the middle, and it's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Number 5, there's ball carrier for the Hoisington Cardinals, Taryn Kraft.
And number 5-7 for the Blue Jays, your very own Colton Stover in there on that solo tackle, trying to run over his side. And he said, not tonight.
There you are, Ricky. Thanks for joining in, boy. Oh, and Connor, yeah, your grandpa's listening and watching it. So as we go to 2nd and 8, and it's going to be the quarterback, and he gets right off tackle. He cuts back towards the middle, and it's Tice Melvin that's going to have to stop and brings him down at the Norton 45-yard line.
Yeah, nice hole there for Hoisington. A lot of room to run through. Really wasn't touched till he made the second level of the Blue Jays. Good thing Tice was there.
He hit that hole pretty quick, and it kind of stunned the Blue Jays linebackers. But Tice Melvin have to come up and make that tackle. 11:05 left here in this first quarter, 0-0. 1st and 10 for the Hoisington Cardinals. They have trips to the near side and receiver to the far side. Moore, he's going to have to draw. He's trying to get a guy downfield, and he throws it downfield, and it's going to be incomplete. As he was trying to direct, he had plenty of room to run. I don't think that they had a trouble establishing the run. I think they're trying to get some of the passing down tonight. Although Moore is actually pretty proficient in the passing, has multiple yards of rushing and passing. So a very talented quarterback for the Hoisington Cardinals. 10:49 remaining in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals as the ball rests on the Norton 45-yard line. They'll send a receiver to the near side, one receiver to the far side, flex bone. As Moore comes up underneath center. Kraft in your back. Put a man into motion, and it's Kraft, and fumble on the play.
Just like Blue Jays got it. That's number 3, Jaden Weigel, coming off the bottom of that pile with the football.
And this is kind of resemblance of last week when we seen a fumble on the first series from Ellsworth. So maybe the Blue Jays take away, and their defense is a pretty good take in the 2A division.
And when we talked earlier, one of our keys to the game was winning the turnover battle. So this is a good start for the Blue Jays, getting the first turnover of the game.
Hey, Michelle, Sterling, Virginia. Wow, you guys are out there. Wichita, hey, Bev. All right, first attempt of the Norton Blue Jays, 10:43 on their own 44-yard line as they come up to the line of scrimmage in the I formation underneath center. It's going to be Jones. Jones is going to pitch out, and he gets hit. He was trying to read that, and he was about ready to take off with it, but he seen that defensive end come out there and a quick pitch into the Logan Fonstill. Big loss on the play.
I tell you what, got to give it up to Hoisington there. The Cardinals were ready for that play. They must have done some really good film study because they had every position or possible outlet for that ball covered.
2nd and 13, and that pitch was a little behind Fonstill, and he didn't really get to see that guy come up on him. Blue Jays now will send trips to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Hauser here on the near side, shotgun formation. Blue Jays looking at a 2nd and 13 with 10 minutes remaining in the first quarter. It's a quick screen pass over to Melvin, and he's not going to be able to wrangle that in as it was low pass.
Yeah, a few jitters out here for the Blue Jays. Going to bring up 3rd and long. That pass was just a little bit low. He had some room to maneuver if he could have caught that in stride.
Blue Jays are facing a very large nose tackle and that defensive line. So trying to get it, bounce it outside as Hauser will come to the near side, trip twins to the far side, shotgun formation. Brennan Fonestill to the left of Eli Jones. Eli dropping back, looking downfield. It's going to be chased out of the pocket. Flag on the play, and he's still on his feet, and he'll get some nice yardage, but that's going to be probably coming back on a hold.
Yeah, that's right in the area holding. Unfortunately, because Jones had a pretty decent run out of that, almost to the 50-yard line. Would have brought up 4th and manageable.
9:43 left in the first quarter. The Blue Jays caught with a holding. That's going to set him back. See, that's going to be a 10-yarder.
That'll be 3rd and 23. Ooh,
yep.
No, surely.
Yep, 3rd and 23, 9:43 left in the first half. Trent, I'm going to tell you what, this is deja vu.
Yes, it is.
Because this is what happened last week at the first series we didn't move the ball very good and we fumbled, but the second series we were moving the ball nice and but we were getting caught in some penalties. So the Blue Jays this time, they'll have Roman Hauser to the near side, 3 receivers to the far side, shotgun formation. Eli looking downfield, tries to go to Hauser. Hauser catches the ball, gets up to the 50-yard line, threw a little behind him, but
almost exactly where he ran to the play before. So this is going to bring up 4th, but manageable right here on the 50-yard line, about 4 yards to go.
4th and 4 for the Blue Jays. Looks like they're going to go ahead and punt this ball.
Going to try to pin the Cardinals deep and make them work from deep in their own territory.
Mason in for the Cardinals as he'll stand at the 19-yard line. The Blue Jays are going to decide they're going to go for it, and they're going to looks like they're
Cardinals going to take a timeout.
As the Blue Jays, before they got set, they decided that they were going to spread out that punt team and maybe go for that 4th and 4. Actually, what they're trying to do is jump from off sides is what it was. A hard call and move the offense. So here we are, 0-0. 8:49 left this first half. So, we're already got 497 people on. Last week we ended up with 561.
Yeah,
so, wow.
Yeah, we'd love to see that. But what I'd love to see even more is that combination from Jones to Hauser. like to see that getting to go again because it was phenomenal last week. We can continue that. We can really move the ball down the field.
Ashland, Kentucky, Great Bend, Kansas. Wow. No sound. I don't know. Anybody else hear us? Blue Jays will drop back again as they maybe try that hard count again. Nope, and they'll get the snap off with nobody back. And it's off the side of the foot of Jones, and it'll hit about the 33-yard line.
Yeah, for the 17 yards, I'd almost like to see the Blue Jays maybe go for that. But it is a little early. There's a lot of game left here. 8:42 left in the first quarter. So,
all right, so we got Arizona, Kentucky, Texas, Oklahoma. Boy, a lot of Kansas. Hey, Michelle. Didn't get a catch last week in Ellsworth, but the 1st and 10 here for the Hoisington Cardinals in their second series of downs. 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. 8:42 left in the first quarter. Shotgun formation for Moore as Kraft will be to his left. They put a man into motion, and it's going to be Moore. He's going to try to take it up the middle, and he gets hit at the 40 but falls forward for a couple more yards.
Number 60, Corbin Puga, was there, won the tackle for the Blue Jays.
Well, New York City. Hey, Jefferson, I know you're in there. You have a Blue Jay fan. You probably wish that you could strap on the helmet right now. Probably in great shape to do it.
I tell you what, that was a nice, tough run up the middle, too. And the Blue Jays have been hard to run up in the middle on. So Cardinals doing a good job establishing that running game on the Blue Jays.
2nd and 3 for the Cardinals as they'll come up the line of scrimmage. Better receiver out wide, receiver to the near side. Shotgun formation. They're going to put a man in motion as he goes left to right. Dropping back is Moore as he throws that screen pass. A wide open receiver. He gets the first down and a little bit more.
Yeah, he was wide open. I don't know if he went in motion there, but there was not a Blue Jay around him. Thank goodness Melvin see him, because if not, he could have ran a lot longer.
Alderdice said the completion on that. 1st and 10 back into Blue Jay territory on the 45 as that Blue Jays been playing a little soft usually in the first half, and let's see if maybe they tighten it up a little bit. As that Hoisington will send a receiver to the near side here. Moore comes up underneath center, puts the man in motion. That's Alderdice. As they're going to be the fullback Kraft, and he stood up. Yeah, drove back.
Several Blue Jays in there. Brendan Fonesteel, Melvin Jones, and number 69 for the Blue Jays. That's going to be Brody Mullins.
2nd and 10 now, and Blue Jays tighten up on the defensive line. Let's see what they come up with. Hoisington comes up the line of scrimmage underneath center, flex bone, as they have multiple options out of this, and they give it to fullback again. Nope, I'm fooled.
That's going to be Colton Stover and Corbin Puga in there for the Blue Jays making that tackle. I tell you what, the Cardinals, they have some beef on that offensive line, and so the Blue Jays doing a good job of kind of holding their ground there.
And that was an 8-yard carry. I got caught watching crap.
Oh, yeah.
8-yard carry, 3rd and 2 now for the Cardinals. 6:10 remaining in this first quarter. You know, we got noise-canceling headset stuff, but I'm hearing popping down there.
I am
There's
too.
some hard hitting already down there. 6 minutes remaining in the first. Blue Jays tighten up the line of scrimmage. Man in motion. Dropping back is Moore. They go to the air, and it's going to be a completion to number 6. Weigel on the tackle. Robinson.
It seems like that ball floated up in the air forever, too. Just kind of a teardrop. He was able to run underneath.
Yeah, and I don't, my opinion, Trent, is I don't like playing it that soft. With Weigel and that being floating up there, he should have been maybe getting up there a little bit closer.
Yeah, and attempted the ball or something.
Right, 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the Blue Jay 25-yard line. 5:48 left here in this first quarter. As they come up underneath center, Alderdice was in motion, and I think that was a broken play, as I think Kraft slipped, and Moore pulled it out and decided to take it off to the left side.
Yeah, Corbin Fuga kind of got him by around the ankle and was able to hold him up until some more Blue Jays got in there, but still got a 3-yard gain on a broken play just by falling forward.
You know, the Hoisington Cardinals played on turf the last 3 weeks. They've had a home game on turf. I don't know how many games they play on grass, and this could be a factor here for them tonight. As they split a receiver to the far side, flex bone underneath center is going to be Moore. Moore sets his line, puts a man in motion, drops back, looks his left, going to go downfield, has a receiver. As the receiver falls down, the defender falls down, that's falling. But
yeah, really lucky there because, like I said, Balling lost his footing and gave an open opportunity to that receiver. The ball was just way overthrown.
I think you're right, Matt. We're going to hit 600. We're at 583. But we're going to have a nice crowd tonight. We wish you were here. I don't know where you'd sit if you were here, though, but a lot of...
They couldn't sit in the press box.
That's right. We're packed up here also. 4:59 left in this first quarter. 0-0 is the score. 3rd and 7 now for Hoisington. They put shotgun and put a man into motion. Moore looks down the field. Rolls to his right, has a man open, and drops that incomplete pass. As he's seen, I don't know who that was coming across the field.
There was a Blue Jay streaking across the field, and that would have been really close to the first down marker. Now it's going to bring up 3rd and long.
Well, they got fourth and
seven. Yeah.
And, you know, Moore is actually more than capable of getting this, but they're really hooked on trying to get those screen passes out tonight.
They are, and I tell you what, this is the biggest play for the Blue Jay defense right here if they can hold them.
As Elstead trips out to the far side, 4th and 7, the crowd getting it out loud. Bell cowbells going, and Moore, he has that, and he throws behind his receiver as he slips and falls himself. Alderdice is the intended receiver, and like I said,
that Blue Jays defense gets it done again.
That's right, and so Blue Jays will take over on downs as they will have 1st and 10 from the Blue Jay 23-yard line. So,
yeah, it seems like the Cardinals were kind of bent on getting that passing game going. They've had a little bit of success down here, but they've had some drops too.
4:48 left here in this first quarter. Blue Jays will send a receiver out to the far side. Twin receivers to the near side. Shotgun formation. Now Hauser will stroll out into the slot receiver, and they're going to give it to Fonestill. Fonestill will be caught from behind, maybe 1-yard carry for Logan Fonestill.
Yeah, not a lot of room there for Logan trying out that right side, but Cardinals sniffed that out. That's a big line, a lot of beef down there for the Cardinals.
And Blue Jays are playing a spread offense tonight so that they can spread some of them linebackers and defensive backs back out of the way. But they're trying to establish the run. As Hoisington is trying to establish the pass.
We're trying to establish the run, yeah.
That's right. 4:13 remaining in this first quarter, 0-0. Shotgun for pistol formation, and it's going to be fun. Eli Jones, as he falls forward, gets up to about the 28-yard line.
Yeah, Jones kind of weaves his way through there. He had contact at the line of scrimmage, but he was able to kind of squeeze through there for a nice little gain.
Going to make a 3rd and 5 situation as we'll see what Coach Melvin has for a 3rd and 5. 3:38 left here in this first quarter. As they come out in the shotgun formation, as Hauser will float in there as a wing. Hauser looks, there's an extra blocker. Jones tries to get up across the 30, not enough.
No going. Like you said, we are definitely trying to establish the run. I thought maybe that might be a pass play, but maybe the coach was thinking, Cardinals was thinking the same thing.
So here's a 4th and 3 situation for the Blue Jays. Do you call a hard count, or do we just go ahead and punt it away?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind calling a hard count where we haven't really.
But the bad thing is, I don't know that we want to do a timeout. You know?
Right.
So just had 2:44 left in this first quarter. Jones takes a snap, gets a nice kick this time. It's going to bring his guy back, and it's He's going to run off to his right. 3 Blue Jays chasing him down, and they're going to bring him down about the 39-yard line.
That's going to be number 75, Cope Railsback. He's been kind of a special team standout this year. Not only the last few weeks, but this year. Call his name a lot on kickoff return.
And there's a lot of freshman sophomore on that kickoff and punt team. So, glad to see they're going out there and get some nice hits and tackles. As now first and 10 for Hoisington at their own 39-yard line. 2:29 remaining here in this first quarter, 0-0. As they're going to tighten it up and go to the flex bone underneath centers. Morrissey put the man into motion. It's going to be a counter move in there to number 4, Alderice, and they stopped that. Matter of fact, it's going to be a loss of 1 on that play.
Yeah, it's going to be Corbin Puga with the initial contact, and then Colton Stover is kind of partner in crime down there, coming over there to clean it up.
2nd and 11 for the Cardinals. 2:08 left here in this first quarter. Second and 11 as they're going to put trips out to the near side. Shotgun formation. Blue Jays are really only covering 2 of those guys. Moore drops back, being pressured, throws that ball up, and it's tipped in there by number 6, Jason Robinson. Tice Melvin following him right behind him.
I tell you what, news must be out on our number 17 because he's getting double teamed on every pass play. I don't know if anybody's noticing that, but he's going. Roman Hauser's crashing in there, and he has 2 people on him every time they go back to pass.
3rd and 11, 1:45 remaining in the first quarter as they'll put a receiver to the near side. Shotgun formation. 2 wing backs in there for the Cardinals. Moore drops back, trying to go down the middle of the field, goes for a screen.
He hit his lineman in the back, didn't he?
I don't see it. Alderice is there.
I think he was just happy to get that ball free because I tell you what, Roman Hauser only had 1 blocker on him, and he was in the quarterback's face. He had to get rid of that ball. So no wonder they've been double teaming him all night.
Yeah, so that makes it 4th and 11 now for the Cardinals. As Tice Melvin will drop back for the Blue Jays. He will stand about the 35-yard line of Norton.
I don't know.
Is that Moore, the kicker?
That's number 23 or
23. 22, Turner or Merlot. And it's a wobbly kick. Looks like Blue Jays will stay away from it as it hits the 40-yard line and rolls 5, 6, 7, 8 more yards.
Yeah, they got a nice roll out of it. Probably smart by Melvin letting that thing settle down.
There's a nice rush in on there.
It was.
So Blue Jays were able to get in there and pressure the punter. 1:31 remaining in the first quarter as Blue Jays will have 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. That's kind of been the average field position for the Blue Jays tonight.
Yeah, we need to if we can get over on the other side of the field where we can get into 4-down territory, that's usually where we thrive. So these first couple first downs are very important for the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays will come up with a receiver to the far side. I formation. Fonenstill in the backfield. Eli drops back looking for a receiver. Has a receiver, but it's knocked away in there by number 2, Mason Martin.
That was nice coverage, too. He was able to get to the ball right before it was going into the hands of Roman Hauser. So good defense in there by the Cardinals.
698. Boy, we're really blowing last week away.
Yeah.
And what a crowd we have here tonight.
Yeah, great.
Blue Jays are faced with a 2nd and 10 situation. 1:26 left here in the first quarter. 0-0 is our score. Tice Melvin and Roman Hauser to the near side. Out to the far side is going to be Bodie Fonenstill, shotgun formation. Brendan Fonenstill will be to the left as they put Melvin into motion for a speed quarterback carry there. And they're going to stop him about the 1-yard line. The 1-yard gain.
Yeah, Cardinals were not fooled on that at all. They kind of have a spy on Jones. They must have done a good job watching film because they kind of know some of the trade secrets to the Blue Jays, and one of those is the running game from our quarterback.
39 for the Blue Jays. Under 1 minute here in this first quarter as we have lights on the far side.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, and Jones rolls out this right, looking downfield, has Melvin, and that's going to be a 1st and 10 as he gets plowed at the sideline by number 6, Jason Robinson, but he holds on to the ball at 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we needed. We need somebody to make a play for the Blue Jays, and what do you know, number 1, Tice Melvin, making it happen.
Melvin leading in receiving yards this year as it's going to be Bonestill, gets around the right side, still on his feet, has room to run, and he gets hit at about the 37-yard line, but he has another 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays.
I think the Cardinals thought they had him stopped there. They thought they had him tackled, and Bonestill, he just kept his feet rolling and bounced out of there.
Hurry up offense for the Blue Jays, and they're going to hand it off to Bonestill again as he tries to step his way, but he's not going to get any farther this time. Actually, he may make it back to the line of scrimmage.
What I do like about Bonestill is he's taking care of the ball. Not only is he making things happen down there, but ball securement looks like a priority for him.
That'll be the end of the first quarter. 0-0 is our score here at Travis Field. Hoisington 0, Norton 0. You listen to KQNK 106.7 AM and FM Norton.
Hey there, listeners. Are you tired of squinting at your screens, struggling with blurry vision, or constantly misplacing your glasses? Well, it's time to see clearly again with the help from Cole Family Eye Care of Norton. Their experienced team provides comprehensive eye exams, personalized eyewear consultations, and the latest in contact lens technology. Plus, they accept most insurance plans. Don't let poor vision hold you back. Schedule your appointment today by calling 877-5115. Rediscover the world with clarity at Cole Family Eye Care of Norton. Your vision is their focus.
What makes Pioneer Brand List E3 soybeans different? Pioneer offers proven products and decades worth of expertise to help make growers successful. Clydesdale Agronomy has the expertise and support to help growers successfully adopt this responsible weed control system. Learn more at pioneer.com/enlist-E3 or contact your local Pioneer sales representative, Randy Clydesdale, at 785-871-7745. Go Blue Jays.
Welcome back to Dick Boyd Stadium, Travis Field. Blue Jays faced with a 2nd and 9 situation for the start of the second quarter. Blue Jays had back-to-back first downs there and went to the hurry-up offense. They were trying to get it downfield.
Well, we're in 4-down territory if we can maintain this at all here past the 35. So I wouldn't be surprised if they tried a couple more pass plays here. Been successful on those, but I really like seeing that positive run there from Bonestill.
Right. And, we've seen him last week. He follows his blocker, and he goes to the assigned hold that he's supposed to. But last 2 weeks, he's bumped it outside.
Yes.
So that's been a good play for him to bump it out. 2nd and 9 for the Blue Jays. Start of the second quarter as Blue Jays sends trips to the far side. Single receiver to the near side. Shotgun formation. Jones looking downfield and has Hauser open, but he's going to overthrow his intended receiver. Hauser wanted...
There's a flag out back here. I don't know.
If it's back here, that's kind of holding, and that's
holding
what the indication. Holding against the Blue Jays.
Yeah, that's too bad. It looked like there's some contact when that defender was going down, kind of impeded Hauser's
they got their feet tangled up a little bit, but to really be truthful, it wasn't a catchable catch, really. It would have been nice if it would have been there.
If he'd have been running free the whole time, it's hard telling, but I still think maybe it might have been overthrown just a little bit. But
that's going to bring a 2nd and 19 situation for the Blue Jays as the ball will be resting on the Hoisington 44-yard line. I like it that they went downfield, though. I
do, yeah. The crowd was wanting pass interference, of course.
Stacked receivers to the far side, 2 receivers to the near side. Shotgun formation. Jones looking downfield, does a screen pass. It catches a Brennan Bonestill, but that's snuffed out, and he gets hit right when he catches that ball.
That's still short of the line of scrimmage, isn't it? Got it maybe 3 yards out of it.
Kraft on that tackle. He was just waiting for that ball to come down and take a piece of Brandon Bonestill. And that's another one, Brennan, just a fill-in at fullback, and he's been doing an admirable job.
He has been. And like I said, he's our leading tackler on defense. So he's been making it happen on both sides of the ball for the Blue Jays.
3rd and 18, a 1-yard gain on that last pass play from Jones to Bonnet-Still. Shotgun formation, bunch receiver to the near side. Jones rolls out, crosses the field, and he throws low and in behind Tice Melvin. It went across his body.
Is that going to be an incomplete pass then? Or
no, I think infield was following it. Infield was following it and must have caught it. And that's what they're going to call that, a completed pass.
Okay, is this something you go for here, or you try to pin him down deep?
Well, both offenses, maybe we should say the defenses are very, very good tonight.
Yes, they are.
I would say the offenses are stalling out. I'm a little nervous here, Lee, not getting this first down, and I'd probably like to see him put it in the corner. But looks like Blue Jays will go for it.
Might try for some pass interference here as well.
They're going to call a timeout because they have everybody all over the place, and so we're going to go ahead and take a timeout with 10:25 remaining in this first half. Hoisington 0, Norton 0.
Everyone has a big to-do list nowadays. With a busy schedule, it's easy to forget about yourself. Don't neglect your dental health. Schedule a quick and easy dental checkup with Dr. Shirk. They're open Monday through Thursdays, 8:30 to 5. Call and set up an appointment today at 785-877-2821 or stop in at 205 South Kansas in Norton. Dr. Shirk and his staff are ready to get your smile looking its best.
We all enjoy the thrill of victory on game day. Did you know that championship mentality can go beyond the field to your home? This is Mitch Holtis, voice of the Chiefs. If you're looking for a victory, the folks at Next Tech have you covered with gig speed internet for just $69 a month. Now, new customers get the fastest home Wi-Fi, backed by the best customer service at an unbeatable price. Take your home's connection to a championship level today at next-tech.com.
Welcome back. 10:25 remaining in the first half. 0-0 is our score. Blue Jays faced with a 4th and 15 situation on the Hoisington 39-yard line.
Go hook and ladder, or going deep for?
Well, we only want 15 yards. We only want 15. I mean, we'll take anything above that, but boy, it makes me nervous that we're going for a 4th and 15, leaving it there. Quick pass down the middle, and it's Roman Hauser.
No, that's Melvin.
Oh, it's Melvin. Yes, Roman Hauser was on. Down the sideline.
Just what great field awareness for Melvin. He got right at the marker, right where he needed to be. So if there was instant contact which there was, great tackling in there by the Cardinals, but damage was done.
We talked to Melvin and I talked about that drag play over there coming across the middle, and he just kind of shrugged his shoulder. Yeah, that works sometimes.
Yes, it does.
Maybe I read him right, and he kind of worked that in. 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays at the 25-yard line of Hoisington. 9:56 left in this first half. Underneath center is Jones. As he fakes that pitch, he goes forward, gets up to about the 21-yard line. Looks like maybe a gain of 3 for Eli Jones.
Jones, he knew he was going to take contact there, but he's such a tough runner. And if we can get 3 yards on every down, we're in good shape. So Jones continue to run hard like that and establish a run in some way, then some of that passing game is going to even be more effective.
9:25 left in the first half. Blue Jays marching down. They're at the 21-yard line of Hoisington. Receiver to the near side. One receiver to the far side. Tight end is going to be Hauser. It's going to be that counter move in there, and that's going to be Logan Bonnet-Still as he gets across the 20 up to the 19. He was trying to pick his way. I think if he would have just drove right in there, that would have been better. It was a positive gain.
Yeah, and the defender just kind of torpedoed at his feet and was able to stop him. So just a 2-yard gain, and they're bringing up 3rd and 5.
8:50 remaining in the first half. 0-0 is our score. 771 people out there watching on Facebook Live. Cards all the way from Nebraska, says Dave Becker. As the Blue Jays will have twins receivers to the near side, single receiver to the far side, shotgun formation for the Blue Jays. Jones takes the ball, looking for a block, gets across the 15. Does he get enough for the 1st and 10?
It's going to be really close. Nice push up front by that Blue Jay offensive line, pushing those big bodies of the Cardinals back on their heels. Going to get the first down.
5-yard gain in there for Eli Jones with the quarterback draw up the middle. That ball will be now at the 13-yard line of Hoisington, eating up the clock here we were seeing a little bit of this last week.
We really are.
Blue Jays are not a flashy team. They don't care if they score 6 points or 60 points. They just want a few points.
They're the working man's team, blue collar, the bring your lunch pail type of team down there.
Go back to the I formation. Jones is looking over to the defenses. We're going to have a legal procedure call on the Blue Jays.
Okay, we're down the red zone. We really need to get some points down here and stay away from the penalties. Got to win the turnover battle, and we got to keep the penalties in check.
Hey, Matt, you're the official counter now. I'm holding it to you.
Team 779 there.
Yeah, he thinks we're going to hit 800.
Well, I think so, too, yeah. Tell your friends we got a barn burner brewing here in Norton, Kansas.
First and 15 for the Blue Jays. Back to that I formation. The Blue Jays will go receivers left and right, and it's going to be Jones with the keeper. Sidesteps one, gets undercut by another.
I tell you what, he was just one stiff arm away from taking that to the house. Jones can be so electric with the ball in his hands. One little misstep from the defense, and he could be in.
They get that 5 yards back. Now it's 2nd and 10, 7:08, clock running here in this first half.
You know, everything condenses more here, so it really opens up kind of more of the passing for Hauser. He's such a dominant force down in this part of the field.
Hauser will line up as a tight end on this near side. Counter move. No, Jones being pressured. Tries to throw it out to intended receiver Brandon Faunenstiel, but he was being pressured right from the snap.
Yeah, he had all kinds of pressure in his face. Missed blocking assignment somewhere along the line for the Blue Jays because Jones did not have any time to get his feet set at all.
Coach Graber, you may be old, but we still adore you. Thanks for watching from Salina, Kansas. 3rd and 10 here for the Blue Jays. Ball on the 13-yard line of Hoisington is tripped to the far side for the Blue Jays. Hauser in the slot, shotgun formation. Bodie Fawn still here to the near side. The snap, a rolled out to the right, and it's going to be a pass in there to Melvin. And Melvin's still on his feet. He spins out, and he should have a touchdown.
Man, what a great job. Melvin spinning right there at the goal line. I thought he was in.
Yeah, it is. They're not going to call it. They're going to say he's on the 1-inch line. It's just a hurry-up offense for the Blue Jays, and they're going to call a timeout.
The referee wasn't even over there. I'm really surprised. Melvin, what a great job. When he gets the ball in his hands, like I said, he can be electric also. He does such a great job with that spin move.
Yeah, he does. Coach Baird for Hoisington was furious with his defense on that as Melvin was wide open.
He was. For playoff football, he was wide open. I mean, there were some people around him. Melvin did a great job of looking that ball in, turned upfield, made one spin move, made a defender miss, another spin move, another defender lunges for the end zone and just misses.
Right, and Hauser was over there. He's like, I need to waiver.
I think Hauser was playing referee over there and calling touchdown, but I don't know where the referee was because it took him a while to get over there.
That's right. The side judge must have got caught somewhere, didn't catch it. Of course, he was probably playing it safe and not wanting to call a touchdown.
Right. Yeah, I tell you what, that's about 6 to 10 inches from the line, from the goal line down there. Makes you wonder. I'm sure they'll leave it in Jones's hands. It's first down. And so you got 4 attempts to get that in here on the goal line.
First and goal for the Blue Jays, and when they had lined up in that hurry-up offense and the tailbacks, they separated, so they were looking for possibly just a block up the middle and maybe a push, although you can't push, and we got flags on the play.
Jones would have been in. He's going to be on the defense. No. Yeah, I don't know if they lined up in the neutral zone, but that should have let the play continue, right? Because Jones would have been in for a touchdown.
Not if they lined up in it, but they should have called it.
Yeah,
they
should have stopped
the play. It would have been a dead ball foul.
But Jones actually backed up and looked for a hole to exploit, and then exploited it.
6:29 left in this first half. Blue Jays on the 6-inch line. Jones underneath center, takes it, drives forward, keeps driving, and
that's going to be a touchdown.
Says it's a touchdown.
Blue Jays strike first, draw first blood. Home crowd's going crazy. Everybody's on their feet.
6:24 remaining in the first half. The Blue Jays score first with a 6-inch plunge.
Yes, yes.
He had to work for it. He actually had to kind of draw back and go back the second time following the center, the 370-pound Connor Schoenberger.
I'm really hopeful here for Jones. We really need these extra points.
The snap, the kick, it's up.
Boy, the leg
it's
on
good.
Jones.
Boy, he got it up and in really fast, too.
That would have been good from 40 yards, probably.
7-0 lead for the Norton Blue Jays at the 6:24 mark here in the first half. You've been listening to KQNK 106.7 AM and FM Norton.
Precision under pressure. That's what area students and athletes strive for every day. And Natoma Manufacturing Corporation strives to produce the highest quality products, along with great communication in their drive to achieve their goals. Natoma Manufacturing Corporation wishes the best for all of the area students and athletes this school year and wherever they are going in life. Good luck and have fun out there from Natoma Manufacturing Corporation, located on East Highway 36 in Norton.
When life happens, Boxler Insurance will be there to help you get through it. This is David Davis from Boxler Insurance Agency. Be prepared for life's unexpected events with one of our many just-in-case insurance options. We not only assess your insurance needs and get you the policies that best meet those needs, we will also be there if you ever need to use those policies by assisting with submitting claims. Start to finish, we're there for you. Contact us at 785-877-5128 or stop by our office located at 108 North 1st in Norton.
Welcome back. A 1-yard run by Eli Jones to get the Blue Jays the first score of the game. 6:24 left in the first half. Mordecai to do the kicking for the Blue Jays. The high end-over-end kick to be taken in there by number 3 as he goes through a couple Blue Jay tacklers.
Yeah, finally brought down in there by number 77. And number 15 for the Blue Jays. Number 15 is going to be Jack Carter. Number 77, Trevin Mordecai.
The kicker.
The kicker, yeah. Getting in on the action.
That on that carry was C.J. Bryant. He was able to break a couple tackles and get about 8-9 yards on that play. 1st and 10 for the Hoisington Cardinals. Ball at the 42-yard line of Hoisington as they'll come out into flex zone. Moore will be in the shotgun. Aldreich to his right. Moore will pull in the receiver, and Hoisington's going to have to call a timeout.
That's number 2 for them. It leaves them one more for the half.
Coach Baird is furious. And, you know, when I talk to Coach Melvin here, is that Hoisington is very, very good on multiple offense and disguising a lot of things. If I had to guess, they were inserted a couple new offensive plays and or designed a couple more, I don't know what I want to say, schemes.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So I'm thinking that was probably one of them.
Yep.
And because they were trying to pull number 6 at Robinson back in closer, and that's when Coach Baird decided that we need to talk about this.
Well, I definitely think they came out with a couple surprises for the Blue Jays. And also, they've done a really good job of scheming this Blue Jays defense so far. Kind of double-teaming Hauser and a few things like that.
As they come up 1st and 10 now, they will stay in the shotgun formation. Receiver to the near side. And put a man in motion. A pitch out there to Aldreich, and he gets hit about the 45 and falls forward.
Trevin Infield on the tackle for the Blue Jays.
Boy, you Coxes, when you guys go away from each other, New York to Los Angeles, wow. Good to see that you're on, Jared. 4-yard gain in there now for number 4, Mason Aldreich. on that pitch out. Makes it now a 2nd and 6 situation for the Cardinals. Ball at the 47-yard line. They send a receiver out to the far side. Flex bone for Hoisington as they put a man into motion as he goes right to left, and they're going to put Kraft up the middle.
Another great stand there by that Blue Jays defensive front. Mullins and Puga leading the way for that Blue Jays defense. Colton Stover playing tough down there tonight as well. Kind of a brick wall.
Got Coach Melvin pretty hot on his defensive side. I don't know if maybe there's a late hit on one of our defensive back. He was yelling at the back judge there. 3rd and 4 for the Cardinals. Shotgun formation, and it's going to be Moore. As he gets hit behind the line of scrimmage, he falls forward. He'll get across the 50. They'll say he'll go out at the 50-yard line. That's going to make it a 4th and 2 situation.
Yeah, great job in there. Enfield almost had him in the backfield, able to kind of stiff arm his way out of there, but held him up enough for the Cavalry to come over and keep him from that first down.
They're going to call a 4th and 2. Blue Jays need to be disciplined enough and not jump.
Right. Yeah, I see maybe running the quarterback here, but Blue Jays going to have to be tough like they are.
They stay in that flex. As the Blue Jays adjust on the line, it's going to be Moore still on his feet.
Yeah, going for that ball instead of tackling. We've got to try to make the tackle first and the strip second.
That's a large chunk of realty that he took up just dragging a couple Blue Jays with him.
Well, I tell you what, he's a pretty good-sized kid and a great athlete down there, and he's proven hard to bring down. Blue Jays are going to have to hit him low around the waist area and drive forward and stop trying to strip the ball and get the tackle made.
4:42 left in the first half. Norton with a 7-0 lead. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the Blue Jay 34-yard line. Moore comes back up underneath center, puts a man into motion. It's going to be Kraft up the middle.
And they did. They just rammed Kraft right through the heart of that Blue Jay defense. Puga there waiting for him, but was kind of at the side and was pushed backwards a little bit. Got the tackle made, but not until he got a nice little gain out of it.
4-yard gain in there for Taryn Kraft. Makes it 2nd and 6 now for the Cardinals. 4:18 remaining in the first half. Norton Blue Jays with a 7-0 lead over the Cardinals. As they come up the line of scrimmage, they'll put trips to the near side, a single receiver to the far side. Shotgun formation. Kraft to the left of Moore. A quick slant pass over there to a receiver that's wide open, number 2, and he drops the ball. Mason Martin.
Cody Fonestiel slipped on that play, kind of came up limping there. He would have been a walk-in touchdown there if he would have caught the ball. And that field must be kind of slippery tonight.
Yeah, I mean, both teams are doing some slipping there.
Bodie's got to be careful over there. They may come right back to it.
3rd and 6 for the Cardinals at the Blue Jays 30-yard line. Again, back pass. This will be Moore as he's brought down in there by
Trevin Enfield.
Stover, and Jones.
Enfield came crashing in from that defensive end spot. Hit him kind of high. I'd like to see him go a little bit lower on that tackle, but hit him high and was able to bring him down with some help from his friends.
4th and 4 for the Cardinals.
Big 4th down here for the Blue Jays. Get another stop here. Get the ball back. Run the clock out.
Discipline is what we need here. They don't want to be called off. They put a man into motion, and their hard count. They're going to draw back. Moore looking for a receiver. And an incomplete pass as Tice Melvin might have got a hand in there.
Yeah, Blue Jays defense holds again. This hometown crowd's going wild. Crowd's on their feet. What a great play there by the Blue Jays.
Yeah, Susan, I couldn't tell you anything about the cowbells. I'm not administration. I'm not
9:01 over here on the screen.
3:11 left here in this first half. North of 7-0 lead, and it's They take over on downs at the 28-yard line of the Blue Jays. Blue Jays held it. I thought Moore looked a little jittery in there.
Yes.
And I think he
might have been hearing footsteps from Hauser.
Yeah, so high formation for the Blue Jays. They're going to drop back to pass. Jones goes down for receiver, has Hauser, and it's on the tip of his fingers.
Just off the Jones placed it really well. Hauser was running stride for stride. I mean, if it would have been 6 inches less, Hauser might have kept going for a touchdown there. Just off the right fingertip.
Shot block on the Blue Jays, or blocking below the waist.
I really like the Blue Jays attacking the field here. 3 minutes left. There's really plenty of time with two timeouts here. But it's something we wanted to kind of maneuver down the field and not leave any time left after the score for Hoisington to do anything with.
Wow, Sherry, you've seen 9-11. Wow, that is a lot of people.
Yes.
As Blue Jays now faced with a 1st and 20, I believe that. 1st 25.
Yeah, I can't believe that's a 15-yard penalty, but yeah, that's going to really back the Blue Jays up here and going to affect the play calling.
As they'll send twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Roman Hauser will be the tight end on the right side. Shotgun formation for the Blue Jays. Eli going to take the ball, try to go up across the middle, and he's going to have a hard time going up against those guys, but a nice little run in there by Eli Jones.
It was. You got to keep those run plays going to keep the Cardinals guessing down there, because if you start throwing it every down, they'll kind of know what to look out for. So Jones continues to run there and get some nice gains. Also gives some breathing room to the Blue Jays.
Thanks, Caleb. Hope that we can keep this going for you. 2nd now and 17, and John Bowden rooting for the officiating crew, and I think they're doing an admirable job. I think every call has been there, and it's going to be Eli dropping back. Got plenty of time to pass
all day back there. I'm surprised he didn't take off running around the right side. All kinds of open field over there, but he was kind of honed in on his receiver, and when the receiver didn't come open, he just decided to throw it away.
And he had pinpoint that side. I mean, he looked the whole way. On the far side, Logan Bonestill was covered, but not very heavily covered.
He wasn't, and he had that whole right side of the field open to maybe do some damage with his legs. Obviously, he wasn't looking that way to find out.
3rd and 17 for the Blue Jays, 2:13 left here in this first half. I know that the Blue Jays want to use some time up here because the high-powered offense that Hoisington has, they don't want to leave them with any time on the clock.
Yeah.
Jones rolls out to his right, looking downfield, goes downfield for a wide-open Hauser.
That's Patrick
interference. Yep.
Yeah, the Cardinal wrapped his hands around
the head.
Hauser's neck before the ball even got to Hauser, so that's going to be a first down for the Blue Jays.
Right, and that is on the 48-yard line of Hoisington, and that was Hauser. You could see his eyes honing in on there.
Yeah.
Had his hand on the ball. And
he was going to bring that in.
And he had his arms around the neck.
Because he had the height on there, and he was extended up, had his hands positioned perfectly. He was going to bring that ball in if it wasn't been for the PI.
Oh, they're going to be 15 yards. 15 yards.
Not from the... Still first down, though, right?
No.
Oh, was it third?
Third down and 13.
Oh, wow. Kind of wish.
Three, yeah.
Kind of wish he'd have got the catch now.
Yeah, I think Husband it out here on the.
That doesn't make a lot of sense to me because I think he was going to catch that ball if it wasn't for the pass interference.
In high school, they don't go from the ball.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of a bad deal. But a lot of opportunity here for the Blue Jays.
3rd and 3, trips to the far side, shotgun formation for the Blue Jays. And it's going to be Jones tucking it in. Still on his feet, has the first down across the 50 up to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, Jones once again showing what kind of dual threat he is. Not only can he get it done with his arm, but he's so tough down there with his legs as well.
1:55 remaining, clock still ticking here in this first half. Blue Jays get across the 50 up to the 44-yard line. Now they're hungry. They want to go.
They're smelling some more points down there. kind of letting the clock tick here a little bit. Minute 38. 2 timeouts, though.
Bodie Fonts to the far side. Tice Melvin to the near side. The tight end, Roman Hauser, on the near side. Underneath center is Jones. Jones works that counter. No, he's going to go downfield. Has a receiver. It's
Roman Hauser.
Hauser came clear across the field, and that drag route, drag route, and that's what me and Melvin were talking about.
Yeah, it's about a yard or 2 short here from the first down, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 3, short 3. Blue Jays kind of taking their time with only a minute left here.
2nd and 3 for the Blue Jays in Hoisington territory. There's going to be motion on the Blue Jays.
Yeah, you hate to see that.
I think that there was an audible called, and I think infield kind of reared his head up to kind of hear the audible. Gets caught for the illegal procedure.
Now, where do we need to be at on the field, do you think, for a Jones field goal here? Well, he had pretty good leg on that extra point, but I'm guessing we're out to be down at least around the 15 or
I'm
or
really
20.
thinking that we're probably going to go for the touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
If we get down there. He's going to have to be about the 15 at least.
Yeah.
As they hurry up, get to the line of scrimmage, and they're looking for Melvin going downfield, wide open. And
that's another contact.
It was pretty light.
Yeah.
Pretty light. I think
Melvin doesn't quite have the height that Hauser has, but, boy, he has the heart, and he went up for that ball, just couldn't quite bring it in.
He was wide open, too, and
I think if Jones may have not rainbowed it so hard, but that's easy for me to say. Jones hit with pressure in his face, had to get rid of that ball. Just kind of teardropped it a little too much for Melvin to run underneath. I think if he was streamlined that pass a little bit more, that could have been a completion.
3rd and 8 now for the Blue Jays as they'll come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll be in the shotgun formation. Twins to the near side. Hauser or Bonnefield in the slot. Being pressured is Jones. Jones has a man, and that's Hauser. Hauser is going to get out of bounds.
Hauser took a big hit out of bounds also, but what a great job. Field awareness for Hauser is phenomenal. Making the catch, looking upfield, getting out of bounds.
1st and 10 for the Blue Jays as they get a little bit deeper into Hoisington territory. The ball will be set at the 22-yard line, 1st and 10. 25 seconds remaining here in this first half. Norton with a 7-0 lead as they'll send trips to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Shotgun formation is Eli Jones. To his right will be Brandon Bonnefield. Jones rolls to his right, goes across the field.
Oh, just off the hands of Melvin. Oh, man. I mean, it hit both of his hands and just careened off there. But Jones had some zip on that pass, and he had to. But what placement in there by Eli Jones right to the numbers of Melvin.
He was double covered.
Yes, he was.
I don't know how Melvin got his hand on that.
I don't know how Jones zipped it in there to the numbers. Like I said, it had a lot of velocity on that ball, which it needed. But just a missed opportunity there by the Blue Jays.
19 seconds remaining here in this first half as the Blue Jays will send trips to the far side. 2nd and 10 for the Blue Jays. Rolling out to his right is Jones as he goes downfield looking for a receiver.
Oh, that's pass interference right there. He ran him over. Wow. Kind of letting him play down there in the end zone.
You know, and to be really truthful, and I'm with John Bowden, he's with the officiating, I think they're doing an admirable job. And,
they are.
Maybe the referees need to go step for step with those receivers, but there is some contact down there.
Well, he ran Bodie over, knocked him down, so that's contact.
13.
But it's going to bring up 3rd and 10 here. Now, one more shot in the end zone. You think field goal range here, or you think we're still out by 10 yards?
I think we're out 10 still because we're at the 22, 23-yard line. Twins to the left, twins to the right, shotgun formation. Jones goes across the field, and it's intercepted. And he's still on his feet. And he's going to run it back. That's going to be
that's worst-case scenario for the Blue Jays.
Right, and that's going to be Robinson. As Robinson was called for not keeping his man covered, and he redeems himself with a nice 77-yard pass completion, pick 6.
Yeah, poor angle taken on the Blue Jays. I know the offense was out there, but there's a lot of defensive players out there also for just some poor angles.
Zero's on the clock, too. Pick 6 for Robinson of Hoisington.
The momentum's going to swing going into the locker room. Blue Jays will come out with it second half, but boy, that was the worst case scenario for Norton.
Morales to do the extra kicking duties here. The snap, the kick, the end over end kick, and it's good. We're tied up at halftime, 7-7. We're going to take a quick break, come back as the first half ends in a tie. You've listened to KQ&K 106.7 AM and FM, Norton.
Happy Thanksgiving from your Jamboree. On sale this week. Boneless pork roast, $2.48 a pound. Cook's or Sugardale shank ham portions, $1.48 a pound. Jumbo sweet potatoes, 48 cents a pound. Celery, 98 cents each. Select varieties Swanson's stock or broth, $1.98 each. And select varieties Best Choice canned vegetables, just 88 cents each. Enjoy these savings and more this week at your Jamboree Foods with locations in Norton and Hill City. The power of the bear, the stealth of a cougar, and the endurance and strength of a Mustang. That's what you'll find in the ATVs and UTVs at Norton Sports Center. At Norton Sports Center, you can find just what you need, and they know how to care for them when you need service. Give your hunting an edge this year when you know you can trust the ATV or UTV that will get you where you want to go. Find your advantage at Norton Sports Center, located on West Highway 36 in Norton, or give them a call at 785-877-5452.
Encourage, to inspire with courage, spirit, or hope, to give help or patronage to someone. The Center Sky Dentistry Clinic and Dr. Craig Krezig knows that the Norton community gives their support, encouragement, and fantastic patronage to them and to all the area students and athletes. Center Sky Dentistry is proud to call the Norton community home for over 35 years, and they're looking forward to serving you in the future. Transform your home into a haven of comfort and style. Step into Sander Furniture of Norton and discover the perfect dining room set that'll make every meal a special occasion. Create living rooms of your dreams with the wide selection of sofas, coffee tables, and entertainment centers. And for the perfect night's sleep, explore their bedroom collections featuring cozy mattresses, beautiful bed frames, and storage solutions to keep your space clutter-free. Visit Sander Furniture today on the corner of Highway 283 and Armory Drive and experience the difference. Sander Furniture, bringing nice things to you.
Hello and welcome back to Travis Field, Dick Boyd Stadium. Blue Jays were marching down the field, and just seconds on the clock, and Eli Jones throws an interception to Jason Robinson for the 77-yard touchdown pick 6. This is how the scoring went in the first half. Not much scoring to talk about, but it's a 1-yard run by Eli Jones for the touchdown. At the 6:24 mark in the second quarter. Extra point by Jones was good. Then it was that 77-yard pick 6 by Jason Robinson and runs it back. Extra point good by Morales. Ties it up 7-7. That was into the first half. Stats look a little bit like this for the Norton Blue Jays. It's going to be Eli Jones, 8 completions, 8 for 18 and 92 yards, and 1 interception. Then in the running, Eli Jones, 10 rushes for 48 yards and 1 touchdown. Logan Ponstill, 4 carries for 1 yard. And then Brendan Ponstill, 1 carry. I think that's the other way around. Logan Ponstill has 4 for 18 and Brendan 1 for 1. That you'll have to change that around. Yeah, you got to turn. They're both Ponstill. Yes. Yeah. So 67 yards rushing for the Blue Jays. In the receiving, Roman Hauser has 3 catches for 46 yards. Tice Melvin, 3 catches for 41 yards. Trevin Infield, 1 for 3. And then Brandon Ponstill, 1 catch for 2 yards. Bodie Ponstill been targeted twice. No catches there. Total yards for the Blue Jays that first half, 159 yards long, or the 1 touchdown, 1 interception. They had 15 running plays, 18 pass plays, total of 33 plays for that first half, averaging 4.8 yards for those plays. for the Hoisington Cardinals, Tony Moore, he's 2 for 10 for the night, 26 yards. And then in the running, it's Tony Moore, 7 carries for 52 yards. And Taryn Kraft, 5 carries for 8 yards. And Mason Alderice, 2 carries for 4 for 64 yards. In the receiving, Mason Alderice, 1 catch for 14 yards. Jason Robinson, 1 catch for 12. Mason Martin is targeted twice with no catches. Carson Mason targeted 1 time and no catches for the total of 26 yards. Total offense for the Hoisington Cardinals, 90 yards. No offensive touchdowns. They do have a defensive touchdown. They rushed for 14 plays, 10 passes, 24 total plays for Hoisington for 3.8 average for their total plays there. So that's kind of what we keep track of here on our stats, and I think there's pretty good stats here by my statistician, Nish Millen. So we're fairly right, I think. So we'll see. But anyway, Trent, Blue Jays, did you have the time of possession there? That's another thing that we need to see, because I would have thought the Hoisington had a lot more plays, but we've kept them off the field there.
Yeah, I would say it's probably fairly even there, but
time of possession for Hoisington at 21 minutes. 9 minutes, 9:22, and then Norton with 14 minutes. That add up. So, but well, it does. Okay, 11 minutes. So
I don't seem right.
No, it doesn't seem right. But
I just, there's probably some heavy hearts in the locker room, and I know the defense has to be a little disappointed. Like I said, they playing lights out in the first half. Playing dominant like we're used to seeing down there. It's just really unfortunate that happened there to end the first half. But this is really a character builder for this team. How they come out after that, and how they perform after that can go a long way for this Blue Jays defense. So I really expect Coach to get them pumped up there. Kind of focus on the positive things that happen, and then come out in the second half. We get the ball. If we can go down and score some points, then we're right back on track.
Right, and we talked about in the opening minutes with Hoisington. Moore, he runs very nicely.
Yes.
He finds some holes and he jukes and jives well. I was a little surprised that they didn't stay with that. Mm-hmm. And of course you do have a good quarterback, and you don't want to beat a horse too much, right. and that's the case that we don't want Eli Jones either, but because we're going to need him in the second half, both quarterbacks in the second half. But they pretty much want to establish that pass plays in there. And,
they do.
I'm thinking the pressure that the Blue Jay defense is giving him, you can see him kind of shuffling his feet back there in a nervous manner, but I look for Hoisington to probably come out and go ahead and start doing the running. Blue Jays are trying to establish the run game. Is it coming along? We're at 4 yards per carry. I guess maybe it is.
Yeah, a couple nice runs. Fawn still had a nice run. Jones had a couple nice runs. So I think we are starting to establish the run game just a little bit. Now, Cardinals had some missed opportunities in the pass game. So I don't know if they'll give up on that, but I do expect them to maybe run the ball a little bit more here. Even though, it's obvious they watched film on us, and they probably know how stout our defensive line can be. So I can see why they want to get that pass game established because our run defense is so tough.
And both teams doing a great job here.
Yes.
We're not in this business to make anything look bad on Hoisington. I admire their team. They're a good team, and we've seen probably the last 5 years, 6 years, we've played Hoisington in those time frames, and they've always had a class act. We went to the Shrine Bowl when Coach Melvin was the coach, and Coach Baird was one of his assistants. So there's some good friendship there too. But I think that Hoisington team is very well coached and very good players.
This is classic, knockdown, drag out, black and blue playoff football here. Like I said, two pretty evenly matched teams going at it. Both sides just doesn't want to give up an inch. And I think both lines are playing extremely well. I think, they're pretty evenly matched, and they're going at it down there. And I fully expect this to go late into the fourth quarter until we decide who's going to get this game.
Hey, refer back to the 2010 score. 10-8, Norton had won with the last-second field goal in snow. We had 6 inches of snow on the ground that day. Man, that puts my nerve. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
If it comes down to stuff like that. And early, we've seen Hoisington's team out here practicing field goals, and I think they're making about 30, 35-yard field goals. So I think they kind of have that in mind, too, that they need to put their kicker in there. And Morales had a nice leg in there on that extra point. So here we are with the Blue Jays and Hoisington Cardinals tied up 7-7. 5 minutes to the second half kickoff, and as we watch the Blue Jay band here as they come off the field, we hope that you're enjoying the live coverage of the USD 211 Norton Hoisington sectional game. So we're going to send it back to station. Please check with us in the next 5 minutes.
Are you drowning in a sea of numbers and paperwork? It's time to take control of your finances with the help of the experts at Mapes & Miller LLP. Their team of experienced CPAs and tax professionals are here to guide you through the mazes of taxes, investments, and financial planning. Whether you're an individual seeking personal tax solutions or a business owner aiming for financial growth, they've got you covered. Trust in their precision, dedication, and commitment to your financial well-being at Mapes & Miller LLP, located on East Highway 36 in Norton.
As you crave a taste explosion that'll make your taste buds dance, Sonic of Norton should be your ultimate destination for flavor-packed fun. Picture this: sizzling burgers, crispy tots, and mouth-watering shakes, all served up with a side of retro charm. And don't forget their famous happy hours from 2 to 4 p.m. where you enjoy half-price drinks and slushes. Don't wait. Rev up your taste buds and head to Sonic today, where every bite's an adventure and every sip is a celebration of flavor.
Hell no. Here's some damage, there's some damage, everywhere you see some hail damage. If this is the case after the recent storms, it's time to give me a call. I'm John Sanders of Sanders Construction Incorporated, and I have 10 years experience in repairing the damage that Mother Nature brings with wind and hailstorms. Whether you have damage to a shingle or metal roof, siding, or seamless gutters, Sanders can fix, repair, and replace Mother Nature's worst. I'm licensed and insured, so don't stress about the mess. Give Sanders a call. 785-202-0315. Again, that's 785-202-0315.
At First State Bank, they pride themselves on offering a wide range of services tailored to meet your needs. Need a loan for a new car? They got you covered with competitive rates. Want a savings account for a child's future? First State Bank will make that easy for you. First State Bank has a commitment to their customers and believe in building long-lasting relationships. They promise to take the time to understand your financial goals. Experience the difference of banking with a trusted friend. First State Bank, with locations in Norton, Plainville, Hill City, and Hoxie. Member FDIC. Fit to Go is your fitness destination for a healthier, happier you. At Fit to Go, they're more than just a gym. They're your fitness family. The state-of-art of equipment is there to help you reach your goals, whether it's shredding pounds, building muscle, or boosting your energy. They're a small gym with a big heart. They know your name, your story, and your fitness journey because they're there to support your every step of the way. Fit to Go. Join today. Fit to Go, where fitness meets family.
United Northwest Federal Credit Union proudly supports our local athletes and wishes them good luck this season. At United Northwest Federal Credit Union, we work hard every day to make life a little better for you, your family, and our community. When you need to open a checking or savings account, get a new debit card or credit card, apply for a personal, auto, or mortgage loan, or seek financial advice, United Northwest Federal Credit Union is here for you with better and more personal service. For more information, visit unwfcu.org. Equal Housing Lender, NCUA insured.
If you're hearing a little strange noise from your vehicle, it's time that you give your car some TLC. At Ingalls Sales and Service, they have a great selection of parts and accessories, and their expert mechanics will help you with your car maintenance and repairs. So swing by Ingalls Sales and Service, where your car deserves the best, and they've got it for you. Drive in, drive out, and drive happy with Ingalls Sales and Service, your best car's friend. Visit them today at 209 West Lincoln in Norton.
Are you ready to build your dream project and equip your home with the latest appliances? At Cowpoke Supply, they offer a wide variety of high-quality lumber, from sturdy hardwoods to durable softwoods, ensuring your project is built to last. Cowpoke's appliance department features top-of-the-line household appliances from trusted brands. Whether you're upgrading your kitchen or refreshing your laundry room, they have it all. Visit them today on East Highway 36 in Norton. Cowpoke Supply, where your dreams take shape and your home comes to life.
Iron Insurance Partners of Norton, Kansas is stronger together and offering to insure what matters most to you. Full service insurance with friendly hometown faces. Whether you're looking for agriculture, commercial, homeowners, or auto insurance, they can help. Stop in at 117 North Kansas or call 877-4016. Open Monday through Friday from 8 till 5. Iron Insurance Partners of Norton, stronger together and offering to insure what matters most to you.
The solution to paying your medical bills is here. Norton County Hospital and Medical Clinic have partnered with Epic River Patient Finance to provide a hassle-free program that won't wreak havoc on your finances and credit. All patients qualify, regardless of credit history. You pick your monthly payment amount and the duration of the loan. All loans are fixed rate with low interest and no fees, funded by Equity Bank. Contact us at 785-877-3351 or visit the patient accounts page at ntcohosp.com to learn more.
At New Age Industrial, we take great pride in our aluminum products by designing and manufacturing cutting-edge equipment for a variety of industries while maintaining the highest level of customer service. We're a global aluminum extruder and fabricator and one of the area's largest employers. Not only do we take great pride in our products, but we're also proud supporters of the area's students and athletes. We'll be cheering them on all season long. To learn more, visit us online at newageindustrial.com.
With unlimited guesses, I bet you still can't name everything available for your farm, vehicle, and more at Roy Sales and Service in Norton. Owners Brian and Kate Still are proud to serve Norton and the surrounding area. They have interstate batteries, auto parts, oil, welding supplies, DeWalt and Milwaukee power tools, kids' farm toys, farm equipment supplies, and so much more. Come out and see everything at Roy Sales and Service on East Highway 36. You won't believe how much they have for you right here in Norton.
Yep, it's that time of year again. As the seasons change, so does your health and wellness needs. At Moffitt Drug, they've got you covered from head to toe. If you're feeling under the weather, no worries. The friendly pharmacists are there to help you find the perfect remedies for those pesky fall colds and allergies. And don't forget to get your flu shots and essential vitamins to stay in tip-top shape all season long. Remember, your health is their top priority at Moffitt Drug, downtown Norton, where autumn meets wellness.
Welcome back to Dick Boy Stadium, Travis Field. I wanted to actually say get well to a classmate of mine and a good friend of mine, James Sturm. I know you're in the hospital with your brother Joe listening and we're watching. So, we hope that you're enjoying the game. But if anxiety is your problem up there, I don't know if you want to be watching this game.
Right.
But
right.
Get well soon, James. We miss you, buddy. Again, we're about a minute until the second half kickoff, a 7-7 tie for the Blue Jays. Really not seeing some explosive offense, but seeing some great defense.
Great defense. And we've been grinding it out when we have the ball, especially once we get over that 50-yard line. We've been grinding it out. Like I said, some nice runs in there from Fonesteele and Jones. If we can continue that and make some passes down the field, we're going to be in good shape. But the defense has to continue to play lights out. We need to win the turnover battle. We're tied up now, and we got to limit the penalties. So Blue Jays did a fairly good job in that first half of limiting the penalties. I know both teams have a couple, but we got to continue that here in the second half.
Right, and Blue Jays will have the ball at the start of the second half, and let's see if they changed up anything in the locker room. And I'm sure Hoisington, they were catching quite a bit of guff from their coach, so they're probably got an earful there. I'm sure that Coach Melvin had some positive thoughts too.
Yeah, I think so. And like I said, that Blue Jays defense playing lights out. Offense is going to have another opportunity here to start the game.
Back for the Blue Jays will be Tice Melvin, and think that has been Dominic Balling, and that is Balling back there also. Up man is Logan Fonestill and Brennan Fonestill. Kicking for the Hoisington Cardinals will be Morales, number 20, Talon Morales. 7-7 as we're getting the second half kickoff going here. As we're set to go here in the third quarter of this sectional game here at Travis Field. Morales with the kickoff. It's an end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken in there by Balling. Balling looking for a couple blockers. Tries to break it out, but he's hit immediately.
Boy, he was. He was clobbered over there. Balling didn't even see him coming. He was kind of blindsided by that. He was trying to look for his blocking upfield. He comes flying in there from Balling's blind side and just levels it.
Blue Jays first and 10 on the 27-yard line of the Norton Blue Jays. Balling slowly coming off the field. I think he tried to break out from his blockers, yes, and he didn't see that. As he turned, he got leveled. Blue Jays will come out with twins to the near side, or receiver to the far side. Shotgun formation for Eli Jones. Tight end will line up on the left side of Jones. They'll put Melvin in motion, and it's going to be Jones with the ball. He'll get 1 yard on that carry.
Yeah, big old number 76 for the Cardinals. Came flying through there. Was able to bring Jones down from behind. Defensive tackle Colton Hoffman, a 320-pound senior for the Cardinals. Shot Jones for 1 yard.
You can't hear me? Try to back them on. I'm on. Trent's not. You're not on.
Fight's on.
Second and 10 for the Blue Jays. Jones underneath center, rolls back, trying to go downfield, has a short man, and that's going to be Brendan Fonestill. He gets across the 30 up to about the 33.
Yeah, nice catch in there by Brennan. Was able to look it in and get upfield. Just not quite enough for the first down mark, but great execution in there by the Blue Jays.
Now it's going to be a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4 situation now for the Blue Jays as the ball will be on the 33-yard line of Norton as Melvin and what is it? Oh. 10:31 remaining here in the third quarter. 7-7, shotgun formation for the Blue Jays. Jones trying to look for a dump pass, goes downfield. It's a tight situation, and he overthrows Melvin.
Way
flag on the play. And that's kind of on the line of scrimmage. I'm looking for probably a legal procedure or offside. No,
they're declining.
So it must be on the Blue Jays. There he is. And it is declined.
Going to bring up the punt team for the Blue Jays.
7-7, 10:18 left in the third quarter. As they'll drop number 17, Carson Mason, back for the Cardinals. He'll stand at the 36-yard line of the Hoisington Cardinals. Back for the punt duty is Eli Jones. As he gets a line drive.
He got laid out.
The first man down in there was Jack Carter, but it wasn't.
That was Cope Railback. Couldn't quite bring him down, but Cope, great job getting downfield, making first contact, at least slowing up the runner for the other Blue Jays to come in and clean up.
First and 10 for Hoisington from the Hoisington 42-yard line. As Moore will come up underneath center. That flex bone offense. Put a man into motion, and it's going to be Kraft. He ran 1 yard on the play.
Right over the left side. Colton Stover slicing through there, getting off his block, followed in there by Roman Hauser for the Blue Jays.
1 yard gain in there for Kraft makes it now 2nd and 9. 9:49 left here in the third quarter. 7-7 is our score. Hey, Tom. Nice to see you on, buddy. Another former referee on there. 2nd and 9, 9:34 left. Man in motion as he goes left to right. Moore pitches the razzle-dazzle, and it's wide open. Mason trying to get a couple blocks.
Lost contain there on the end.
As it was a razzle-dazzle, it was a reverse in there. Nobody was following Mason.
Yeah, then kind of lost contain over on that end. Even the wideout or the safety over on that side was blocked inside.
23-yard gain in there for number 17, Mason. Carson Mason, 135-pound sophomore. 1st and 10 in Blue Jay territory at the 33. They put a receiver to the near side. Shotgun formation. Moore puts the man into motion, pitches it out there to Alderice. As he tries to cut back, cuts back into a couple Blue Jays, but he's going to get about 5 yards on that play.
Corbin Puga and Mullins able to get in there on the action.
It's going to be 2nd and 5 now for Hoisington. They're looking a little chippy down there.
They are, yeah. This is playoff football. Both teams are kind of wound up down there a little bit, especially on that line, offensive and defensive.
8:42 remaining in the third. 7-7 tie. Shotgun formation for Hoisington, and we have whistles.
It should be a false start on the Cardinals.
Legal procedure call on the Cardinals. Back them up 5 more yards to make it 2nd and 10 for the Hoisington Cardinals with 8:35 left in the third quarter. 7-7 is our score. They come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll put a receiver to the near side. Double tight ends now. Shotgun formation. Man into motion is Moore up the middle as he breaks a couple tackles. He keeps dragging Blue Jays forward, maybe 9, if not 10 yards.
Yeah, he drug at least 4 Blue Jays 5 yards down the field. Moore just continues to churn those legs and go forward. Going to get the first down.
1st and 10 for the Hoisington Cardinals while on the 22-yard line of Norton. 8:07 left in the third quarter. Blue Jays defense has forced a couple 4th downs on Hoisington. Let's see if they can get some stops here.
Just outside of the 20-yard line.
Moore stays up underneath center. And they give it to Kraft. And he's brought down about the 20-yard line, about a 2-yard gain in there for Kraft.
Yeah, Melvin had Kraft's leg, was able to hold him up till Enville came in there to clean it up. Helped Melvin with a single leg takedown down there. Okay, in the red zone now for the Cardinals. One of the rare opportunities for them this part of the field.
2nd and 7 for Hoisington, and they go back to the shotgun formation. Send a receiver to the far side. And Moore, he's going to handle the duties again as he got hit behind the line of scrimmage by Tice Melvin. He falls forward for a yard.
Another nice tackle in there by Melvin, grabbing that leg. I think Melvin might be spying on him a little bit.
Now makes it a 3rd and 6 situation for the Hoisington Cardinals.
Blue Jays did have an opportunity kind of for him in the backfield from probably no gain, but he's pretty elusive down there when he runs. He's a big kid too. He's not easy to bring down.
Ball on just off the 19-yard line for Hoisington. They have to get up to the 12-yard line of the Blue Jays. Underneath center, man in motion. And a quick drop back in there by Moore. And it's completed in there. And he'll have enough for the 1st and 10.
Jayden Wagle over there on the coverage just couldn't quite, just held him up enough for the cavalry to come. So it's going to be a first down.
They'll take it up to about the 10. Should be first and goal now.
It's about as deep as Hoisington's been on the Blue Jays tonight. It's going to be first and goal.
You know, it's kind of, they've balanced out their play calling now.
Yeah.
Run, pass, run, pass. And I think that's what they were trying to establish in the first half. They put a man into motion. They had two guys moving.
Yeah, that's going to be an illegal procedure.
That's going to be, I thought maybe it would be an illegal shift. So first and goal. Now, be first and goal at the 14-yard line. Our score is 7-7, 5:46 left in this third quarter. They'll send a receiver to the near side, trying to spread out the defense as they go into shotgun motion. Man goes left to right for Hoisington. It's more up the middle. He gets hit hard at the line of scrimmage. Tries to fall forward for a couple.
Yeah, Corbin Puga on the bottom of that pile. Also, Brody Mullins and infield, half the defensive line of the Blue Jays in that pile. No wonder there's only a gain of 1.
That's going to make second and goal at the 12. 5:06 remaining here in this third quarter. 7-7 tie. Moore comes up underneath center, puts the man into motion, drops back, and he throws it upfield, and it's a completed pass, and it was Jones was all over him.
There was great coverage there. He dropped that one right where it needed to be. What a great pass in there. Jones, like I said, all where he needed to be. Just
a 12-yard pass completion in there from Jones or Moore to, I didn't see who caught that. 6? Okay, Robinson.
Yeah.
So Robinson's second touchdown, 1 offense, 1 defense. Morales in to kick for the Cardinals as they take the lead 13-7. The snap, the kick, and it looks good, and it is. So the Cardinals go up 14-7 on the Norton Blue Jays at the 4:46 mark here in the third quarter. You've been listening to KQ&K 106.7 AM and FM Norton.
Some things are better together, like burgers and fries, movies and popcorn, and auto and home insurance. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we'll help you bundle your coverage, saving you money and time. And if both are damaged, you'll pay a single deductible.
Call me, Joy Johnson, at 785-877-3221.
It's your future. Let's protect it. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Rev up your engine and hit the road with confidence. Norton Auto Supply, your CarQuest dealer, is your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. Whether you're a seasoned mechanic or DIY enthusiast, we've got you covered. From quality replacement parts to essential tools and accessories, Norton Auto Supply has it all for you. The friendly and knowledgeable staff is there to help you find the right parts for your vehicle. Visit your local CarQuest dealer, Norton Auto Supply, today and experience the difference. Norton Auto Supply, keeping you on the road one part at a time.
Welcome back to Dick Boyd Stadium. A 12-yard pass completion to Moore to Robinson to give the Cardinals a 14-7 lead. An extra point was good by Morales. 4:46 left in the third quarter. Morales kicking off for the Cardinals. Back for the Blue Jays will be Melvin and Balling. End over end kick, and this time it will be taken in there by Melvin. Melvin looking for blocking. Breaks out to the right, still on his feet, cuts back, and he'll get across the 35 up to the 36.
Yeah, Melvin had a blocker up there in Wagle, but just tried to take off and do a spin move, which he did. He's fabulous at those, but just couldn't quite break that tackle.
Well, that's was that a 20-yard return?
Yeah, nice return
20-yard return in there by Tice Melvin. That's kind of the average starting spot for the Blue Jays. It's the first half, 4:38 here in the third quarter. As Tice Melvin will split out to the far side. Bodie Fawn is still to the near side. 4-man front in there for the Hoisington Cardinals. It's going to be given to, well, Jones is going to keep it as he pulled it out. Pulled it out from the belly of Logan. Still thought he could take it off to the left and was not able to go anywhere.
Yeah, no room. What a great job there by that defensive front of the Cardinals.
Well, they started the four-man front, but those linebackers come up to fill the holes, and so you're basically playing maybe a 5 to 6 man front.
Yeah.
And Blue Jays are trying to do some play action in order to kind of keep the linebackers set still, but they snuffed that one out. They did a good job on that read. 2nd and 10 now for the Blue Jays. Twins to the far side as Hauser will move out to the slot. The screen pass, no, it's going to be Melvin downfield, and he catches it, and he's going to run it on into the end zone, and he gets a touchdown for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, great execution in there by Melvin, able to look that ball in over his shoulder and outrun the defender. Jones put that right in Melvin's pocket. I don't know how long that pass was, but he had a cannon back there. All the focus was on that short pass to Hauser.
65-yard pass completion to Tice Melvin, and he had his first option was to screen to Hauser, but he took a look downfield and he seen that Tice Melvin was streaking down the sidelines and he was going to go for it all.
And he did, yeah, put it right in Tice's pocket. Tice did such a great job of looking that ball in. Phenomenal.
Extra point attempt in there by Jones. 14-13, 3:36 left here in this third quarter. The snap, the kick, and is it any good? And it is good.
Yeah, we got another tie ball game. Got a barn burner here in Norton, Kansas. Tell your friends.
So we'll send it back for a quick 30-second timeout.
Hey there, listeners. Are you tired of squinting at your screens, struggling with blurry vision, or constantly misplacing your glasses? Well, it's time to see clearly again with the help from Cole Family Eye Care of Norton. Their experienced team provides comprehensive eye exams, personalized eyewear consultations, and the latest in contact lens technology. Plus, they accept most insurance plans. Don't let poor vision hold you back. Schedule your appointment today by calling 877-5115. Rediscover the world with clarity at Cole Family Eye Care of Norton. Your vision is their focus.
Welcome back to Dick Boyd Stadium, Travis Field, as we go 65 yards in the air to Tice Melvin for the touchdown. And I'm not for sure if he even thought he had it.
I think he was wondering if he actually caught the ball because, you know, that's a tough job catching the ball that far over a defender that's taller than you. And so he didn't get to see the ball till the last second.
When I actually thought he tipped it, the defender tipped it.
I did too. And he may have.
Yeah. So Mordecai to do the kicking duties for the Blue Jays. And it's a high end-over-end kick, and it's going to be taken at the 20 to 33-yard line. And he's upended in there by Tice Melvin, number 3, C.J. Bryant with that run back.
I really like the way Tice is tackling tonight. He's going low, and he's getting a hold of those legs. So many times we see those high tackles around the shoulder pads, and they're getting dragged down the field for another 5 or up to 10 yards. So great job in there by Melvin with his form tackling.
Oh, 1st and 10 for Hoisington as they'll put Tripp to the near side. One receiver to the far side. Shotgun formation for Moore. He looks to his left. A quick screen in there. It's completed in there. And he'll be drug out of bounds. He might be a little short of the 1st and 10, and that was Mason Martin on the catch.
Bodie Fonsteel knocking him out of bounds for the Blue Jays.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 now for the Hoisington Cardinals. Ball resting just off the 49-yard line.
Really could use a turnover here.
As they put number 17, Mason, here to the near side for the Cardinals. Moore's going to hand it off to Kraft. He's grabbed by the shirt and drugged down in there by Puga. Boy, he had clear sailing, too.
No, he did. He had a hole, to run through. He might still be running. Corbin Puga grabbed a hold of that shirt and just yanked him to the ground.
That's enough for a 1st and 10, but he could have probably got another 5 or 10.
Maybe he might even got more. What a great job by Puga in there just to get a hold of something and not let go.
They got good manufactured clothes, actually. They didn't rip off. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. 2:46 left in the third. We're tied up 14-14 as they put a man into motion as he goes left to right. Moore drops back, being tapped. Oh, I thought that ball was tipped.
Yeah, I thought it almost was. He's getting rid of that ball quick. I tell you what, Roman Hauser going around the back over there hasn't been able to get home, but if he holds that any longer, he will.
1st and 10 as they get into Blue Jay territory. Ball resting at the Blue Jay 37-yard line. 2:22 remaining here in the third quarter. We're tied up 14-14. They'll send twin receivers to the far side. Single receiver to the near side. Shotgun formation is Moore. Moore rolling out to his left, looking downfield. Has the receiver. And that's going to be number 6, Robinson, as he has been the Achilles heel or the thorn in the side for the Blue Jays tonight.
Yeah, another missed tackle in there by the Blue Jays, but good job by Tice Melvin to run him down and save the touchdown.
And this is what we've been talking about all through the game.
It really
it's
is.
An explosive offense, and it's right now it's more to Robinson that's really tearing the Blue Jays up. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals as they'll move a man from left to right into the slot here on the near side. Moore stays up underneath the center. He puts a man left to right, and he's going to keep the ball off the right center, and it's going to be up to about the 5-yard line, a gain of about 9 on that carry.
Yeah, Trevin Enfield able to run him down from behind and save the touchdown. But I tell you, he had a nice little hole. Good push up front by that offensive line because he had a nice hole off that right side.
1:05 remaining in the third quarter. It's like Moore looks over to coach and says, looks like maybe they might be installing something they haven't played for a while. As they've kind of slowed it up a little bit. They bring it in tight. They go into the flex bone. Underneath center is Moore as they put that man into motion, and it's going to give to Kraft. And Kraft has been really stopped a lot today here, trying to get past that defensive line.
Yeah, it's been tough sledding up the middle with the Blue Jays.
It's going to be enough for a 1st and goal now as the ball is just off the 5. Well, it is on the 5-yard. It's on the 3-yard line. 3-yard line. 1st and goal.
It's about where they spot the extra point, right?
Yeah.
We're going to have 4 tries for the end zone here. Blue Jays going to have to stiffen up their defense.
14-14, 8 seconds left in the third quarter. As Moore in the shotgun looking, and he has a completed pass, and it's a touchdown, 3-yard touchdown pass in there to, I think that's Aldrich, number 4, 3-yard pass completion for a touchdown.
Great execution in there by the Cardinals. Blue Jays kind of caught on their heels there.
Extra point try will be by Morales. The holder is Gala. Blue Jays in a bunch formation off to the right of Morales. And the kick's up, and it's good. So we have a 21-14 game, Hoisington, after the third quarter. You've been listening to KQ&K 106.7 AM and FM, Norton.
What makes Pioneer brand list E3 soybeans different? Pioneer offers proven products and decades worth of expertise to help make growers successful. Clydesdale Agronomy has the expertise and support to help growers successfully adopt this responsible weed control system. Learn more at pioneer.com/enlist E3 or contact your local Pioneer sales representative, Randy Clydesdale, at 785-871-7745. Go Blue Jays!
Everyone has a big to-do list nowadays. With a busy schedule, it's easy to forget about yourself. Don't neglect your dental health. Schedule a quick and easy dental checkup with Dr. Shirk. They're open Monday through Thursdays, 8:30 to 5. Call and set up an appointment today at 785-877-2821 or stop in at 205 South Kansas in Norton. Dr. Shirk and his staff are ready to get your smile looking its best.
Welcome back to Travis Field, Dick Boyd Stadium, as a 3-yard pass completion from Moore to Alderice, Alderice, number 4 for the touchdown. Nice drive in there by the Hoisington Cardinals. Blue Jays see if they can answer that back. As this is kind of, Hoisington's probably reminiscing of last week. It was like, score and watch the other team score, and they score, and it's 91 points scored in that game.
Last one with the ball here. First half's been all defense. This second half, a lot of scoring.
21-14, start of the fourth quarter. I've seen 1,120 people on. Nice.
That is nice.
Morales teeing up that ball, counts that off, trying to figure out where he wants to put this for the Blue Jays. Melvin in balling, back for the Blue Jays. The wobbly kick, and it'll probably go out of bounds, and it does.
They're trying to keep that ball away from Melvin, look like.
Yeah, Morales is a pretty good kicker. Obviously, he didn't get a very good kick that time.
He definitely had it angled away from number 1, Tice Melvin.
Mm-hmm. The Blue Jays will take it on the 35-yard line of their side. Blue Jays. I have to find my bottle of water. 21-14, start of the fourth quarter. Jones comes up underneath center, and it's going to hand it off to Brendan Fonenstiel to still get up to the 40-yard line. 5-yard gain for Fonenstiel, the fullback.
Nice solid run in there by Brennan.
And that time a nice hole opened up, and Brennan hit that hole hard. He knew that he was going to go full force. He wasn't going to look for that opening. He knew he had to get yardage, positive yardage. Blue Jays are going to split the receivers near and far as we go to the shotgun formation. Jones trying to take the ball upfield, gets up to the 43. Third and 2 for the Blue Jays. Go downfield.
Well, I don't know. I would think that they were going to try to run the ball here. If they can get really close to that first down marker, they might have two tries at it.
Third and 2 for the Blue Jays. 10:48 left in the ball game. Hoisington with the lead. 21-14 underneath center comes Eli Jones. Eli is going to take it up forward. He's going to get enough for the first and 10 to get. Oh boy, I hope they give him a better spot than that. Well,
they get the first down, but
first and 10.
They had Jones's jersey trying to tug him down, but Jones had a lot of desire for the first down there and was able to lunge forward.
First and 10 for the Blue Jays with 10:28 left in the ball game. Norton trailing 21-14. Jones comes up underneath center, and it's rolled, drops back, has he had Hauser wide open and Tice Melvin
right at the first down sticks. If this is a little short, it's going to open up some opportunity. Maybe go downfield here.
It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Yeah, that's going to open up some opportunities.
Looks like they're going to measure it.
That's awful close.
And that's clear across the field, and that's probably a good thing.
It might be a little bit better here for the Blue Jays if it is 2nd and short, 2nd and inches, because it's going to open up maybe some opportunity. Like I said, Hauser had an opportunity down there to go long, so we'll see here on the spot. Chain gang coming over here, had to come clear across the field to the Blue Jays side of the field. Coach is right there.
Yeah. Shan Lauer and Scott Ellis on the chain gang today. Is going to be inches.
2nd down, about 6 inches for the Blue Jays. So surely you take an opportunity here, don't you think, downfield?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, we've been able to get the 6 inches. It showed right there on the touchdown. But are they waiting for that? That's the thing. So maybe a quick screen out there to Tice or even to the tight end on that drag play with Hauser.
Jones is feeling the deep ball tonight, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him rear back and let that cannon go again.
Looks like Jones is trying to change a little play as he talks to the fullback, Brennan Fonestill. And it's going to get the 1 yard and a little bit more as he's still on his feet and he breaks out. Oh, he gets brought down about the 22-yard line, but a nice pickup in there by Eli Jones.
What a great call by Coach right there. Like I said, everybody expecting them to take a shot and then to take Jones up the middle. And great running by Jones, getting through that initial contact and getting a nice gain.
I thought maybe he was just going to get the 1 yard and die.
Yeah.
But no, that's a good read in there by Eli.
That shot back out of there.
12-12. 1,212 people. Boy, you're watching a great game here in Norton. Eli drops back or gives it to the fullback or tailback. I'm sorry, Logan Fonestill.
Yeah, Logan just kind of runs into the back of his own man. There was a hole there just to the left, just a little bit, but Logan wanting to get in there and get some positive yards, kind of lowers his shoulder and
gets 2 yards on the play. Now make it 2nd and 8 for the Blue Jay ball just on the 21-yard line of Hoisington. 8:55 remaining in the ball game. Norton trailing 21-14. Hard to believe that Hoisington scored 49 points on the defense that they did last year.
It really is.
But then Norton, with a great defense team too. Brennan Fonestill gets laid out, but he gets positive yardage.
It's going to bring up 3rd and manageable for the Blue Jays for sure. But, yeah, he took a wall up there at the end.
He broke out and looked like he was going to be getting a lot of more positive yardage. But, man, he took a hit in the face mask.
Yes, he did. Is that going to be about 3rd and 5?
3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 for the Blue Jays as the ball rests on the 18-yard line of Hoisington.
They only gave him 2 yards on that then. I thought he might have got another yard or 2 on that.
Blue Jays will put twins trips out. Twins to the near side. Hauser will be the tight end on this side. Jones rolls out to his right, trying to look downfield. And there's a flag on the play.
Hauser caught it.
Completed the Hauser on the 3-yard line. Let's see who pushed
defense.
If he pushed off or he was interfered with.
I would say that defender was draped all over him. I'm guessing that's against the Cardinals. What a great job by Hauser looking at that ball and
holding
that pass or that catch. That's going to be on about the 3-yard line, right where Hoisington had it earlier.
That'll be a decline, 1st and goal for the Blue Jays at the 3-yard line.
Kind of that extra point area.
As they'll put it on the far hash. As Fonestill go out to the far side. Tice Melvin to the near side. Shotgun formation for the Blue Jays. Eli takes the snap. Decides he's going to run it up the middle. Might get 1 yard on that. Maybe not anything.
Oh, he got a yard. He fell forward for a yard, maybe even more. Yeah, it's going to be at about the one.
About
the 1 foot line.
They hurry up to the line of scrimmage, and Eli will be in for the 1-yard touchdown.
Great job. Crowd on their feet, once again, like they should be. Norton crowd fired up over here.
7:09 mark, and that is all that's left in the game, and it's a 1-yard plunge in there by Eli Jones. Eli lining up to kick the extra point. Tice Melvin, the holder. Connor Schoenberger, the center, the snapper. The kick's up, and it is good.
Yeah.
Hoisington wanted a legal procedure call, but the Norton Blue Jays tied up on a 1-yard run. The extra point good at the 7:09 mark. If you listen to KQ and K106.7 AM and FM Norton.
Too much football? There's no such thing. Especially not when Next Tech has you covered with the fastest internet and the best combination of streaming and live TV. Get gig speed internet and deluxe TV now for the perfect football watching experience. You'll never have to choose which game to watch. Next Tech lets you catch them all, buffer free at an unbeatable price. Don't miss the action. Get started at next-tech.com today.
Eli Jones scores on a 1-yard run for the touchdown, aided in there by Hauser's 19-yard, well, probably more of a 15-yard catch. Put it on the 3-yard line. Sets up that first and goal and for the touchdown.
I'll tell you what, a defensive stop or a turnover could make the difference in this game. What a tight ball game here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm probably going to see Hoisington trying to grind it out because they want to take time off that clock.
Yeah, but Norton can score quick. But, yeah, they're going to want to take time off the clock. Keep that ball away from Jones.
Devin Mordecai, the kicker. 7:09 left in the ball game. We're tied up, 21-21. And it's a high end-over-end kick, and it's going to be taken out of bounds. Oh, Norton say he caught it inbounds, and they throw the flag out there.
Yeah.
But that's where they're going to mark the ball.
At the 35 anyway, right? Yeah, I think he might have touched that ball when he's still in bounds. All right, like I said, defensive stop or a turnover here might be the deciding factor in this game. So, big opportunity here for the Blue Jay defense. They're going to move up to the 40 or the 39.
5 yards. So it'll be at the 39-yard line of Hoisington with 7:07 left here in the ball game. Receiver to the near side for the Cardinals. Shotgun formation. And it's going to be Moore with carrying the ball. He breaks the tackle.
Stiff arm.
And he gets hit out of bounds. But a nice run in there by Moore.
Yeah,
he kind of runs.
He
kind of runs in a compact with the arms in tight. But boy, it's tough to bring down.
Blue Jays want to tackle him. They're going to have to tackle him low, and they're going to have to wrap up. This shoulder pad tackling is not going to get it done.
They had him stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Dead to rights back there for no gain, and just couldn't wrap up and bring him down.
First and 10 in Blue Jay territory. The ball resting at the Blue Jay 30-yard line. 6:57 remaining in the ball game. We're tied up 21-21. Shotgun formation for Hoisington as it's going to be Moore again just off the right side. He'll be brought down this time, but not before he gets about 7 yards on the carry.
Yeah, gaping hole over there for him to run through. Trevin Enfield able to finally fight off his blocker and catch him down from behind. But like I said, not until the damage was done. Another nice run in there by the quarterback.
Second and 4 is what they're going to call it here. Moore will go underneath center as they go to the flex bone in the backfield. Will be Taryn Kraft. And into motion, and it's given to Kraft. Teague rumbles and stumbles. He's a big dude, and he's going to go for the touchdown.
Yeah, more missed tackles in there by the Blue Jay. Missed opportunities to get him to the ground.
24-yard run by the fullback, Taryn Kraft. They've kind of bottled him up most of the night.
Yeah.
But, boy, he came in there with the head of steam for that touchdown.
I don't know if the Blue Jays are getting tired down there now. They, a lot of them were working both sides of the ball, but some missed tackling opportunities there by just not wrapping up.
Morales in for the extra point. 314 people tonight. Nice job, people. 604.
1,300.
Oh, is that what I'm seeing? What did I say, 16?
Oh, 16?
No, I had to look again, too. And the kick by Morales is no good. As he goes off to the right, there's a flag on the play.
I hope
and it's going to be unsportsmanlike, I believe, on the Blue Jays.
Yeah, this is too tight of a game to be having penalties like that. I hope it's not something that was said. Blue Jays with an opportunity here, eat this clock up and drive down the field.
Will they assess that? They'll assess that on the kickoff because it should be a dead ball. Well, is there two flags or one flag? Just one flag.
Just one. There should be a dead ball. Yeah,
it should be assessed on the kickoff. On the kickoff. I'm thinking both sides might get warned here. Personal foul on Norton, though. They'll assess it on the kickoff.
Man, that's too bad because, it gives us more opportunity to get the clock if we can drive this ball down the field. But this is what playoff football is about. Here late in the fourth quarter, down by one score with an opportunity to take the lead.
6:04 remaining in the ball game, and that penalty will be assessed. They will kick that.
Do you expect any funny business on the kickoff, or just kick it deep? Where they got the extra yardage?
I think they're probably going to go ahead and kick it out. He's got a good enough leg. Obviously, last kickoff wasn't that great for him, but with this position, I think they'll kick it back. Unless they dribble it to hopefully that they would pick up the ball. But I don't think that they want to stop the clock. They want to keep the clock moving. They'll put that ball on the 45 of Norton.
Wow. That seems awful close, doesn't it?
Yeah, 15-yard penalty.
That's why I said I wouldn't be surprised to see some type of onside kick here, try to get that ball back. I hope they got the hands team or letting them kids know down there to be aware of that. Got Wagle and Carter kind of in the short side up there.
They might be anticipating a dribble here, too, because they put more in that second line than anything. They got hands team out there, and that's what they did.
Yeah, great job by Norton. They were ready for it, just kind of what I expected over there. Who else would it be?
Cope Rosebach.
Yep, Cope Rosebach, kind of the special team standout for the Blue Jays.
Just a freshman, so, his knowledge of football is really good out there.
Yes, it is, and Blue Jays are going to have decent field position, opportunity to drive down the field here and take the lead, but it's not a short order. It's going to be a tall task for the Blue Jays. This Cardinals defense has been shown to be pretty tough.
1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. Ball will be on the 36-yard line. They go into the shotgun formation. They put Logan Fonasil in motion, and we're going to have flags on the play. Illegal procedure.
Man, that's not the way to start.
I don't know if Logan came forward and then came across. I mean, he still could take a half step, but
and I know Logan's still kind of learning some of that that position. But some of these should have been cleaned up before.
So it's now 1st and 15, 6:02 left here in the ball game. 21-27. This time Fonestill will race out, and they're going to go to the screen pass with Bodie Fonestill. He takes a big hit.
Yes, he did. He got the penalty yards back and some.
Hoisington are big hitters in that backfield. Man, they are
letting it unload at the contact. Didn't give him much, maybe a yard and a half, 2 yards.
7-yard pass completion. Now it's 2nd and 8 for the Blue Jays. 5:35 remaining in the ball game. Hoisington with the lead, 27-21. They missed the extra point. Blue Jays should need to capitalize on this. Twins trips to the near side for the Blue Jays. The quick screen over there to Melvin. Melvin trying to get downfield, gets hit, still on his feet. They try to drive him back.
Yeah, nice job. Tried to get that blocking up front. And Melvin tried to spin out of it, couldn't quite get there. Going to bring up 3rd and manageable, though, for the Blue Jays. Kind of here in 4-down territory with the clock ticking away.
3rd and 4 for the Blue Jays. 4:50 remaining in the ball game. Ball resting on the 43-yard line of Norton.
Hoisington leads 27-21.
They put Balling in this time. Take out Fonestill. They're going with receivers now. Twins to the near side. Single receiver to far side. Eli looking downfield. Doesn't really have a man. And it's intercepted.
Yeah, Jones got hit as he threw that ball. Made that ball a wobbler up there.
So Alderice with the interception. If he would have thrown it outside. .143 left in the ball game. Moore comes up underneath center, puts a man in motion as he goes left to right. It's going to be Kraft up the middle as he keeps his feet driving. No fumble on the play. And I think Hoisington was able to recover it. Boy, that squirted out in an odd direction.
I don't know if the Blue Jays took a timeout here.
I think they're going to timeout Blue Jays with 1:32 remaining. And sorry we lost the radio there for a minute. I guess I didn't know.
Okay, if the Blue Jays can hold them here, they're not going to have any timeouts left, but they could have a minute to get this down the field. I know that's not a lot of time, but we've seen this Blue Jay attack happen pretty fast.
The 27-21 with 1:32 left in this ball game.
27-21, Hoisington with the lead over the Blue Jays. They are in scoring position almost exactly on the 5-yard line. It's actually going to be 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Norton with 2 timeouts left. Hoisington all 3.
The Norton Blue Jays with 2 timeouts almost got a fumble, but they're allowing Moore to come off the tackles, and they look like they haven't stopped, but he takes them off well.
He does. I tell you, you can't tackle Moore high. You got to get him down, and you got to tackle low. I don't think they'll give it to Moore anymore. He got up holding that knee. I think they're going to probably try to use the running back here, but he can be just as dangerous.
Winner gets to go to the state championships in Salina, and I'm not sure, we haven't got any scores off the Nedima Hall-Sabetha game, so I'm not sure how that game's going. 1:32 left. 2nd and goal for the Cardinals. Up underneath center, and it's going to be Moore.
He was tackled behind the line of scrimmage by Roman Hauser. Also, Mullins coming up off the bottom of that pile.
And we're going to have a timeout, and that's going to be called by Norton. So Norton down to 1 timeout.
Yeah, if we can hold him here, we'll have to call another timeout. And then Norton will get the ball with about a little over a minute left.
We hope that you've been enjoying this broadcast provided by USC 211, Brexton Eiserhag, the producer. So we hope that you have enjoyed that, and I know that we've got compliments from Hoisington and all around, and we welcome you, and we're kind of in awe of your team. You have a great team.
1,411 people watching right now. Like I said, it's been a great game. Both sides came to play tonight. This is what playoff football is all about. Kind of a grinded out, hard-hitting atmosphere tonight.
I'm back. Okay, great. Our producer trying to throw directions my way. Right. That's what he's supposed to do. 1:27 remaining in the ball game. Hoisington with a 27-21 lead, and they're at first and goal at the 5-yard line. And I'm looking to maybe see
third and goal.
Oh, third and goal. Seeing a little clock run out here with them. I'm looking for more to run at the sidelines and go. Now we have a timeout on Hoisington. So this time we're going to send it back station and listen to KQ and K106.7, 102.5 Norton.
Precision under pressure. That's what area students and athletes strive for every day. And Natoma Manufacturing Corporation strives to produce the highest quality products, along with great communication in their drive to achieve their goals. Natoma Manufacturing Corporation wishes the best for all of the area students and athletes this school year and wherever they are going in life. Good luck and have fun out there from Natoma Manufacturing Corporation, located on East Highway 36 in Norton.
Welcome back to Dick Boy Stadium, 27-21. Hoisington with the lead. Third and goal on the 5 for Hoisington. And Blue Jays lined up and putting a multiple-man defense out there on the line. Coach Baird from Hoisington called a timeout. He wanted to talk about it. I'll probably bet you that he's probably got 2 plays set up in there right now. I'm sure it's going to be more or Kraft with the ball. But I'm thinking that they're probably going to take it all the way down, and then, well, they start the clock back up. Not yet, but now they split a receiver shotgun to the far side, shotgun formation.
Low snap. And nice job by Roman Hauser. That's tackling right there. Grabbed him around the knees and brought him down really for no gain. And now we got timeout again, and that will be on Norton. And they use up their last timeout with 1:23 left here in the ball game. 27-21 is our score. We get this ball back, Fig. That's a lot of yards to go in a minute's time. The Blue Jays can do it.
That's right.
They have the offense for it, but we got to get this stop here first.
Hey, Jim, good to see you, man, or see that you're listening and watching. And thanks, Tommy. We want to come down your way.
Yes.
See you guys. Yes, very proud to be a Blue Jay, Tom and Eva. And, it's been a great season, but we still got 123 left here in this season, or this game. As Norton uses their last timeout.
Okay, first order of business is to stop here, and then we'll worry about what to do offensively.
27-21, fourth and goal for Hoisington. The ball rests on the 2-yard line. They're going to kick the field goal. Marino out there to do the kicking duties. Blue Jays can't ice them, or they're out of timeout. And it's no good. Oh, it must just went over the goalpost.
Wow.
Yeah.
That did not look good at all.
No, it did look like it was out. So that's a 19-yard field goal made in there by Marino. It was going out that way.
It was.
That'll make it 30-21. And that is a little bit of payback from 2019 as Norton kicked a field goal to win over Hoisington in 2019, and they won 10-8. And I'm thinking that Coach Baird kind of remembered that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
And we actually, I told you, I was here early, and they were working on field goals. That was the only squad here was field goal team. And they were out there kicking them. Actually, had 2 kickers out there. So Blue Jays looking for a run back here. And they'll have to get the ball again. A 2-possession game for the Blue Jays. 1:19 remaining. 30-21 is our score here at Travis Field. Moreno sets that ball up. Look for that dribble down the sideline.
Yeah,
they don't want to run back.
Jack Carter's over on that side. And then that looks short range area. Jayden Wagle on this side.
Hauser back there in place of Balling. It's a line drive kick in there to Melvin. Melvin looking for a couple blocks.
Hauser just laid somebody out. That tackle came down there. I bet Hauser leveled him.
Yeah. And he actually turned his head.
When you get that deep, you're not expecting that big of guys back there. But, Hauser was lead blocking down there and decleated a white jersey.
You're cold. Come on in here. Oh, it's lost. 1:13 remaining in the ball game. Shotgun formation for the Blue Jays. Twins to the left, twins to the right. As they go to the sideline, and that's going to be Melvin, and he caught that ball, and it's going to be up to about a 9-yard catch, but he goes out of bounds. Oh, they're going to call it 8 yards. I don't think they give him a very good spot.
No, but at least he got out of bounds, stop the clock.
That's right. 2nd and 2 now for the Blue Jays as they put twins to the far side, twins to the near side. Shotgun formation to the right is Brendan Funnett still. Eli looking downfield. He's going to have to tuck it in and run. He's trying to look for a block. He's trying to run to the sideline. And he'll get out of bounds.
Right at the first down, too, I think.
Yeah, he should be. Looked like at least the 40. Well, they're marking it at the 42. First and 10 for the Blue Jays with 59 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Ball will be placed at the Blue Jay 40-yard line. They'll put Hauser here to the near side. Bodie Pontis to the far side. 2 receivers on both slots. Shotgun formation. Eli looking downfield, has Hauser, and it's a jump ball.
Just missed it. Hauser had to kind of turn around midair and try to corral that ball in. Just couldn't quite bring it all the way in.
2nd and 10 now for the Blue Jays. 54 seconds remaining in the ball game. 30-21. Hoisington with the lead.
I look for another pass right over here to Hauser.
Quick pass over the middle to that Bodie Fonnis.
Yeah, that's first down, so they're going to have to get up to the line in a hurry.
So he was right at the sticks at the 50-yard line. They may put him in 49-yard line of Hoisington as they hurry up to the line of scrimmage, set the team, and they're going to down the ball. Make it now 2nd and 10 for the Blue Jays.
Hoisington kind of in that prevent defense. I wouldn't be surprised to see him take a shot to Melvin here.
Well, they'll probably go to the short side of the field because it is at the far hash. They keep it on that side. The sideline's closer instead of have to chase all the way.
They need 2 scores here. They got to get something quick.
As Hauser will line up here and Melvin in the slot on the near side. Eli looking downfield, looking for Hauser, and he brings it in.
Well, they're up to get up. It's going to move the chains, so they're going to have to get up on the ball and get ready to spike here.
That'll take it to the 19-yard line of the Hoisington Cardinals as they hurry and get up to the line of scrimmage with 33 seconds remaining in the ball game. And it downs the ball, spikes the ball down.
Yeah, kind of what I was looking for was that pass to Hauser over there. Got to get him downfield because we need 2 scores. It'd be different if we're just looking for the one and we can get rid of the.
Yeah, and see, I was looking for sidelines close to the sideline.
A lot of small passes there. We had the opportunity over here for a deep ball. Now, I don't know how much time we need for an onside kick and try to get down to field goal range, but we're going to need some time there as well.
They come up to the line of scrimmage with twins to the far side, twins to the near side. Single back set, shotgun formation for Eli Jones. Eli being pressured, and he'll be sacked. Took too long to get taken care of here.
Great pressure in there by the Cardinals. Bluejay's going to have to get up here on the ball.
15 seconds left here in the ball game. And a quick screen to Hauser. Hauser trying to get downfield, and he needs to try to get out of bounds.
Yeah, that's going to take the clock.
That's 3 seconds remaining, and that will probably be the ball game, and it is. Hoisington Cardinals will make it to the state championship in Salina against either Sabetha Blue Jays or the Nemaha Central team. So we haven't heard any scores on that. It's the final here in Norton with a 30-21 lead for the Hoisington Cardinals, and we congratulate the Cardinals on a successful 12-0 season, and we sure hope that they can win that here for Western Kansas next week. So we're going to send it back to the station. We'll come back, and we'll have the second half stats and our thoughts for the year.
When you think of insurance, you automatically think house and car insurance. And sure, we at Boxer Insurance can help you choose the best option for these. But did you know that Boxer Insurance Agency also specializes in business insurance, farm insurance, life insurance, and even Medicare supplemental insurance? That's why we're known as the Insurance Store. Everything you need under one roof. Contact us today at 877-5128 or stop by our office located at 108 North 1st in Norton.
Happy Thanksgiving from your Jamboree. On sale this week. Boneless pork roast, $2.48 a pound. Cook's or Sugardale shank ham portions, $1.48 a pound. Jumbo sweet potatoes, 48 cents a pound. Celery, 98 cents each. Select varieties Swanson's stock or broth, $1.98 each. And select varieties Best Choice canned vegetables, just 88 cents each. Enjoy these savings and more this week at your Jamboree Foods with locations in Norton and Hill City. The power of the bear, the stealth of a cougar, and the endurance and strength of a Mustang. That's what you'll find in the ATVs and UTVs at Norton Sports Center. At Norton Sports Center, you can find just what you need, and they know how to care for them when you need service. Give your hunting an edge this year when you know you can trust the ATV or UTV that will get you where you want to go. Find your advantage at Norton Sports Center, located on West Highway 36 in Norton, or give them a call at 785-877-5452.
Welcome back to Dick Boyd Stadium. A 30-21 win for the Hoisington Cardinals. The Norton Blue Jays lose their first game on the year, now 11-1 in the finished season. Hoisington will move on next week into Salina as they will face, I believe we've seen Nemaha Central winning that other game. Don't have a score for you. 17-7?
Yeah.
I believe 17-7 is what we have there. 17-7 over Sabetha. Sabetha and them are in the same district, so they played a pretty good game there too. And it's the Final Four in 2A, so why shouldn't the two better teams right now be in the finals tonight? So the scoring goes a little bit like, I better change my glasses. I can't see with the darn with those glasses. Those are my prescription dresses. All right. A 1-yard quarterback sneak by Eli Jones at the 6:24 mark. The extra point was good, making a score 7-0. Then it was a 77-yard pick six by Jason Robinson of the Hoisington Cardinals. The extra point good, making our score 7-7 into the first half. A 12-yard pass by Tony Moore to Jason Robinson. Extra point was good, 14-7, but the 4:46 mark in the third for the Hoisington Cardinals. 65-yard pass to Eli Jones to Tice Melvin. The extra point was good, tying it up 14-14 at the 3:36 mark in the third. Then it was A 3-yard pass by Moore to Alderdice. The extra point good, making the score 21-14 into the third. Hoisington in the lead. A 1-yard run by Eli Jones. The extra point was good, tying it up 21-21, 7-9 left in the ball game. But then it was a 24-yard run by Taryn Kraft. The extra point was no good, making the score 27-21. Then one more score in there by the Cardinals. It was a 19-yard field goal in there by Marino with a minute left in the ball game in order to make our score a final 30-21. So here as the stats are for the Blue Jays, Norton or Eli Jones, 18 of 31 for 245 yards and 2 interceptions and 1 touchdown. In the running game, Eli Jones, 20 carries for 71 yards and 2 touchdowns. Logan Ponstill, 5 carries for 4 yards. Brendan Ponstill, 3 carries for 25 for a total of 100 yards in total rushing. Tice Melvin in the receiving, he was 7 for 129 yards and 1 touchdown. Roman Hauser, 6 catches for 11 yards, for 96 yards. Bodie Ponstill, 2 catches for 9. Brendan Ponstill, 2 for 8. Trevin infield completed a tip pass. He caught 1 and for 1 yard or 3 yards. So 245 total yards in passing and 345 total yards for the Blue Jays tonight. 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. In the rushing, they had 28 rushing plays and 31 passing plays, 59 total plays for 5.8 yards per play. So 59 yards there for 59 plays for the Blue Jays. For the Hoisington Cardinals, we have Tony Moore, 8 for 16 for 93 yards and 2 touchdowns. In the running game, Tony Moore, 18 carries for 165 yards. And then Taryn Kraft, 13 carries for 50 yards and 1 touchdown. Mason Alderdice, 3 carries for 9 yards. Carson Mason, 1 carry for 23 yards. 247 yards of total rushing for the running backs of Hoisington. Receiving, Jason Robinson, 3 catches for 46 yards and 1 touchdown. Ian Smith, 2 catches for 22 yards. Mason Alderdice, 2 catches for 17 and a touchdown. Mason Martin, 1 catch for 8 yards, and Carson Mason was targeted once and no catch there for 93 total yards in passing. Total yardage for the Cardinals, 340 yards. Had 16 running plays, 35 rushing plays, 16 passes, 51 total plays for 6.7 yards playing in there, and average. Time of possession was 22 minutes and 21 seconds, and Norton had 24 minutes and 20 seconds. So that is your stats here for the Blue Jays here at Travis Field. So, Trent, your thoughts? I mean, we really haven't been scoring a lot of points, but right. You know what? Our defense is awesome out there. The Blue Jays defense is awesome. Hoisington, their offense come alive. They had they established the run, and of course that's a lot to Tony Moore or Moore anyway. Yeah. So it was a great game. I love this game.
It was a great, hard-hitting game. Like I said, exactly what we expected out of these two teams. They just played extremely hard. Like I said, the momentum shifted a little bit going into the locker room at halftime. That pick six took the wind out of the sails of the Blue Jays a little bit. They came out a little flat-footed in the second half. I felt like had some little bit of tackling issues there, but you got to give it up to Moore. Like I said, he ran extremely tough, hard to bring down, and with runners like that, you're not going to bring them down with high tackling. You got to get them low. But I feel like this Blue Jays team's kind of been a little bit disrespected all year long as far as maybe the rankings or things like that. And they kept proving people wrong. And they did with their defense. And their defense in the first half just played lights out, just couldn't be happier with the defense. And these kids down here, this is a special group. We have some high talent guys down there on the field. We're going to have a good nucleus for next year. And, the sky could be the limit for them. But, give up this team 11-1, that's hard to do with the programs that we play here at Norton.
Oh, yeah, and I'll tell you that the Hoisington, they're great.
They are. It's a good team. Buzzsaw of a team.
If I didn't have to be somewhere on Saturday, I would be at that game.
It's going to be a good game.
It's going to be a great game, and congratulations to Hoisington tonight. 11-1, Hoisington 12-0, and moving on to the state championship in Salina against Nemaha Central. As where you get the tickets, I don't know. You'll probably be online in case you'll have them. So we wish the best luck to Hoisington Cardinals and a nice win tonight. 30-21 is our final here.
And I just, once again, I want to wish the cheerleaders good luck tomorrow. They're at state competition tomorrow. We want to wish them the best of luck.
Hey, and also on another note here, another announcement is that our producer tonight, Brexton Eisenhagen, he will have his basketball debut on Monday. It's him and Jeff Porter will be broadcasting junior high basketball. It's kind of the practice into the upcoming basketball season. So we hope that you can tune in on Monday at the junior high game. I don't know who they play or anything. I would just,
or where they play.
Yeah, I just was informed.
You don't have to know as long as you're listening, right?
Right, that's right. So, wish them the best luck too. So we're going to call it a night. We're going to, football season is over. So I'm going to thank Trent Alexander, our color commentator, my statistician Nish Millen, and myself, Sig Millen, for your play-by-play. We hope that you enjoyed the season here on KQNK.